Hey, everybody. Welcome to Weed on Bluff. I'm Davis.
I'm Tony.
I'm Terry. First of all, I want to go ahead and say if you are tuning into us on YouTube or if you're normally tuning into us on Facebook, the only thing that you have to do is go on our Facebook page or our Facebook group, whichever one you are a part of, if not both, and just go to the link. I have it posted at the top of the page. Click on the link, it'll direct you straight to YouTube. So for all of you all, even if you watch this video a little later on, not live, that's how you'll be able to get to it week in and week out for here on out. We're going to be on YouTube, but I will always continue to post the link on the Facebook. So
is that where our comments come in too?
Yeah, our comments will also be on YouTube. So if you post anything on Facebook up under the post that I post, we will not see it live. We'll see it on a later date, and it'll be a conversation right there on Facebook, but we will not see it live. So we won't be able to say anything back to those comments live. So if you want to say anything and interact with us live as we go on, you'll definitely have to click on the link and come on over to YouTube. Also, if you come over to YouTube, give us a subscribe and a like on each video. It definitely does do us here at We Don't Bluff a good justice. But without further ado, I'm gonna hand this over to Bri.
And thanks for everybody that's joining in. We do appreciate all y'all each and every time.
And did you tell them if they're having a problem with subscribing, they have to?
Oh yeah. Also, if you click on it and the subscribe button, it doesn't let you subscribe. It should pop up to sign in, If you have a Gmail account, a Google email account, only thing you have to do is hit sign in, and then it'll ask you if you have a Gmail account, and then it'll walk you through it that way. If not, if you don't have a Gmail account, unfortunately, you will have to set up a YouTube account to subscribe to us. But literally,
or a Google
yeah,
account. I
or a
had to do
Google
a
account.
Google account.
But if you don't have a Google account, if you have like Yahoo or AOL, for some of y'all out there, whatever account that you have, you should be able to make a YouTube account under the email address. It only takes you about 2-3 minutes. Doesn't take up a lot of time.
Right.
And we appreciate the hell out of it.
Yeah,
Yes.
we will appreciate it. Our goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers within a year or even before then. So I mean,
Shit, the next 3 months. What are you talking about, a year? Hell,
yeah,
next
tell
week.
everybody. Well, I'm giving us some generous time there, but,
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
tell everybody, tune on in. We'd love to have y'all subscribe to us. We'd love to have the views. But yeah, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into the show.
And again, as I was saying, we do appreciate each and every one of y'all that are tuned in right now. Welcome back. We appreciate everybody listening. We went up a good bit of numbers last week. Hopefully, we continue on this trend, and we'll be doing good. I know everybody. I'm going to start it out on a kind of a down note because I know everybody that listens to us has not been hiding under a rock. What a tragedy we had yesterday at Robb Elementary there in Uvalde, Texas, or Uvalde, Texas, excuse me. Got an 18-year-old decided to take out a lot of his aggressions and a lot of being picked on when I was young, and I'm damn sure not making any excuses, but the kid grew up without with a drug abusing mother, no father, of course, in the picture, trying to be raised by his grandmother. Unfortunately, when he started out and on a bad note. He started out with lisp, stutter, socially awkward. Stories y'all have all heard from people that end up doing this crap. It's not sane. It's not right. Mental health is a big issue in this country. But this kid got picked on his entire life, and then he decided to take it out on a bunch of fourth graders and third graders, which he'll pay the price. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do to change what happened. It was very unfortunate. It's horrible. It's horrendous. The shootings in this country, I agree with damn near every politician's out there. Something's got to be done. But the government's got to be the one that steps in, because y'all the ones that sit out there and bitch about gun reform, which, my opinion, it's good guys stop bad guys with guns. But they shouldn't have to be at the doors of schools. Ever since the Sandy Hook shooting happened, the guy came out with a way to prevent this shit from happening. But it didn't make the government any money. And if the government doesn't make any money, they're not interested in protecting lives. It's the reason our healthcare sucks. It's the reason if you're diabetic, you have to pay for this medicine that a Canadian-made insulin made giveaway. I believe you sold a patent for $1, wanted it all given away for free. And of course, the U.S. government got a hold of it and just ruined it and set it up prices up out of the roof. Healthcare in this country is a fucking crisis. Mental health in this country is a fucking crisis. And the government in this country is a fucking crisis. Things can be prevented. You got to stand up. It's not guns. Guns don't shoot people. People shoot people. There is evil. There's mental illness. There's all kinds of shit. You should be prepared. You should keep your head on a swivel wherever you go. I don't care if it's the gas station. Hell, you can't even go to movie theaters, but you go to the grocery stores, gas station. Keep your head on a swivel. I'm basically a single dad, been trying to raise my girls the best I can. I do. The one thing I make sure that they know is when they go out, wherever you go, keep your head on a swivel. Because if you're not paying attention to what the hell is going on around you, there may be somebody else that's paying attention to you and what's going on around you. Another thing that drives me insane about what happened yesterday is this kid is an 18-year-old kid, man. He just had a birthday. Got the guns 2 days ago and got the ammunition 2 days ago. And he's playing it out. He's on social media. He's talking about the shit he's going to do. Yet if I go on Facebook, Zuckerberg, and I say something about somebody deserves to be bitch slapped, you want to suspend me for 30 days. A lot of these things have been happening with these mass shootings by these idiotic, crazy, mentally unstable, just whatever they are, evil, whatever you want to claim them as being. Shit can be prevented if you pay attention to your social media platforms. You're paying attention to me talking about bitch slapping somebody and going to ban me for 30 days. And you can't catch mass murder. You can't shut down child porn. What are you doing and what good are you for? Again, condolences, prayers for everybody that's been involved in any of these shootings. including Chicago, because Chicago has them every week, every weekend. You get them. Lori Lightfoot sucks. Women should not, different subject. She sucks. She needs to be out. They've lost control of everything. And what's going on in this world right now in the United States is insane. What goes on in the world, but you don't get to hear about it because nobody pays attention to anything except what the news media feeds you. Look around the world and see what else is going on, because there's a lot of shit going on out there. Anyway, again, I didn't really want to start off with going into all this. It's been building on my mind since it happened yesterday. What a tragic case. It's a tragedy. It's got nothing to do with politics. It's got nothing to do with guns. It's got to do with this government trying, if they don't want to stand up and do something different, start standing up and taking care of the people that live in the United States instead of sending $40 trillion over to a fucking country that's run by the same thing that's run by Putin. It's a dictatorship. Both countries. Why are we helping out? Anyway, different subject. I may just skip my rant for the night because that may be it. I'm gonna go ahead and just back up off this again. Prayers, condolences. Hopefully something happens.
I agree with everything you just said.
I think most intelligent, rational people do, and I don't give a shit which side you're on. This is not a political issue. This is a human, United States, the people of this country's issue.
Well, I'll just tune in and say something to piggyback up off of you real quick. I mean, I was on Instagram earlier and I ran across a video. Steve Kerr, he said that he pretty much in a big sum, he said the same thing exactly that you said, and he is wanting to know where, the 50 senators are that like.
What he meant by those 50 senators, he's talking about the 50 Republican senators.
Yeah.
But it's exactly.
But what I'm saying is he was agreeing with you at what you said, and he was talking about passing. They need to go ahead and look at that bill on passing to look into background checks and all of this other stuff.
Universal background checks aren't a bad thing, but it's not
before you get these guns. But I'm just saying, it's not a bad thing. It might not be something that is the defining factor, but it is one of the factors. And I believe, if you are able to do background checks and looking into some of this stuff, it might prevent a little bit of it. Will it prevent it all? No. Will there be some ways to get around it? Yes, that's not what I'm saying.
You can buy a gun on the street just as quickly as you can buy one illegal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying what he was saying was wrong or right. I'm just saying it piggyback off of what you said, and just a little extra to add on to that. I feel like that'll be a little bit. I mean, and a little bit is better than nothing.
Anything we can do to stop this shit.
No, agreed.
And again, Tony, I'm not going to cut you off, but I'm going to be done speaking about this because I'm sure y'all saw my blood pressure probably got up. I don't know if you have anything to add. Great. Let's we're dead.
Tap it again. You're on.
Okay. I don't know if we're both on and can't hear us.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yep. Actually, I can't hear you. Okay. All right. Anyway,
well, my whole deal with it now, before these people even had any grief, I mean, you got Biden and everybody talking about gun reform instead of what happened.
Take away the guns.
Like crazy ass Beto O'Rourke today.
Busting up in the
middle of a press conference.
Trying to make it political.
Greg Abbott and trying to make political points. And he's been back and forth on the fence. I don't know why he thinks he's some big candidate or something.
LGBTQIA plus, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, but he's a jackass.
Yes, he is. When he tries to run on being gay because it's a popular thing nowadays.
No. He's not that one. You thinking of Buttigieg. Beto O'Rourke's the one that's coming for your ARs and
that's right.
AKs and all that shit. You're supposed to turn it in and pay or some bullshit. But then again, he says when he's running, he's all for the Second Amendment. And all this was today was a political ploy. Try to make it all political instead of having sympathy for these people that just lost kids or whatever,
Trying to make it all political. It's midterms.
Yeah, exactly.
It's midterms. They'll release the monkeypox.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But I agreed with everything you just said. You hit it right on the head. That was powerful.
I don't know about all that. And
it was to me.
I had it.
You told the truth.
John Kennedy was killed. I didn't say nothing about the damn rifle, did I?
No.
That's a great.
No, they didn't. And that is the world famous world sitting over here. Y'all are hearing. And That's going to lead us into our next topic, or second segue into our introduction, man. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. We appreciate people like you, World.
Yes,
Served in our armed forces. We appreciate everybody out there that serves in the armed forces.
Not this country.
It was definitely a different country when y'all went in.
Absolutely right.
It's kind of insane out there, but it's Memorial Day. It's for the memories of those that we've lost before us, that have protected the freedoms, all of them, including the First Amendment, which is huge. The Second Amendment, which is just as huge. Every amendment on there is important.
Well, the Second Amendment was made to protect the First Amendment.
First Amendment, and it's also made to protect us from a government taking over for tyranny.
Your damn president is wrong. It's not about deer hunting. The Second Amendment is about taking arms against corrupt government
like we have now.
Right.
And I'm so sick and
That's
tired.
why they
I'm
put
so
that in
sick and
place.
Fucking tired of hearing an AR every time you turn on a news channel being referred to as an assault rifle. That is not. Does it stand for assault?
I don't know.
No, it does
No,
not stand
it
for
doesn't.
assault. It's not AR. AR does not stand for assault rifle.
What does it stand for?
Armor light rifle.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that. You just taught me something.
And wow, man, out of everybody that I would know, I would not think that you would be one of them.
That didn't really matter. I just like the gun.
Like most people do.
They're a
Like
lot of
most
fun to
people do.
shoot.
Yeah, they are. And his is a lot of fun to shoot. Hell, I've been with him deer hunting. It's a lot of fun.
I'm just saying.
But anyway, back to the Memorial Day. I hope everybody has big plans this weekend. We're gonna get off the topic of politics for a moment. I'm sure we've got rants on our doom. So we'll see what happens there. We have viewer topics up there as well. So y'all get ready. Make sure you do check in on YouTube, because that's the only place where we're gonna be able to see any comments. And you know how if you've been with us for a minute, you know how the viewer topic works. If it lands on the viewer topic, first one to chime in and ask a question, that's going to be the question we go with.
Yes, sir.
It's not going to be anything else. We still got a couple killer beers. We have mine, Tony, and Terry rants, and then we've also got a thing between us, make a bet between me and Tony. Anyway, happy Memorial Day to everybody, and thank you again for everybody that served for us. Thank you for those that are serving. We appreciate what y'all do.
Really thank those guys, man, because this is a different damn place.
Yeah, and you got to take orders, and you're supposed to follow them.
Right.
But again, thank all y'all. We really do appreciate it. And happy Memorial Day to everybody. Y'all stay safe. Stay out of trouble. If you get in trouble, don't forget, call my attorney, best price, 662-536-1616. So see if she can give you some help. Anyway, we're going to be done with that for a moment. I guess we'll just slide
Tell
into
Brian
the
sent
end. Yeah. Make sure you tell Brian sent you. And
Frequent.
don't, whatever you don't do, don't lie to her.
Frequent flyer.
I've got, I told y'all heard me.
He's got hella mouths. Hella mouths.
Y'all heard me say I tried to raise a couple girls pretty much a little bit to myself. I've had to use her more than once, unfortunately.
Hella mouths.
But she does a great job. Tonight we do have some basketball coming on. Next game up is going to be
Boston and Miami. It's 7:30.
Hey, and before we get into this, I know y'all might be wondering, why in the hell do they have up a Memphis Grizzly logo while they're talking about basketball? I just want to let y'all know, shut the fuck up. We are Memphis fans, so that's why it's up here. All right, there you go. So every time we talk about NBA, that's why Memphis is going to be up there, because that's NBA for us. All right.
Oh, and
Carry on.
Okay, last thing, because it just got pointed out. My mom is here with her husband Bob in the garage, and she wants to bring up the Ukraine as a democracy. Obviously, I don't think she's paid any attention to anything, because if you can explain how it's a democracy, I'd be glad for you to listen to you, because it's not. He got rid of the only competition he had 2 years ago. He took his house, he took everything he's got, wouldn't allow him to vote. It's down to a one-party system. That one party is him. That is what is considered not a democracy, but a dictatorship. If one person's in control of everything, that's a dictatorship. Democracy puts people in there. Speak up. He was elected, but now he can't be elected. But he's the only one that can run.
Somebody
He's the only
did
one
their
that can
research.
run.
Somebody did their research.
Whatever. Pick a side. I don't
He
care. But
knows.
I don't give a shit about why we're sending $40 trillion over there. They seem to be doing fine. Send the bullets and whatever.
He
Quit
knows.
sending all our damn money. It's no wrong. Anyway,
Somebody did their research.
yeah, every now and then things that matter.
No,
Anyway,
I don't know. You sound
I
real
gotta-
educated.
Yeah, and wasn't
that's
he-
one in a row.
Wasn't he
He was an actor. He was a
an
comedian.
actor?
He was a
or
comedian.
A comedian.
He was a
That's
comedian.
right. He was a comedian.
He was a comedian. No,
before he's the
President of Ukraine.
Yeah, president of Ukraine. He
Then-
told jokes.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I mean, hell, we elected Ronald Reagan. He was an actor.
Shit, well, at least we know he was
That's a lot
probably
different.
he was
Yeah.
probably look. At least we know he was probably funny to them if they. If he was enough
Yeah,
to go
you know
from-
he was the funniest dude over there,
Well,
right?
Russia ain't laughing at his ass no more. That's for sure.
Hey, dude, look, I'm not even a fan of politics at all whatsoever, but boy, shit.
Well, we have rants for that shit. So we're
All right, we on the NBA now. Come on, let's get it.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's get it.
Yeah, let's get into the NBA. So again, we've got Boston and Miami
Miami.
tonight. I've got Miami winning this thing. Of course, I had Memphis winning
Oh,
the
get the fuck out.
Western Conference. Yeah, I know you got Boston. You picked the winners. You got Golden State and Boston going to the finals, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, you may get there. Congratulations.
Boston
Great
is
game.
minus 3.5 tonight, and over under is 204.
Ooh. Anybody got any bets going on right?
Man, I'm sucking on basketball. I've been doing
Man,
great
look.
I've been doing great on baseball.
Bro, that's why you haven't not heard me say anything after after about like the first round of the playoffs. I was like, oh shit, let me get the fuck up out of here. I ain't gonna, let me not.
Hey, just wait. We got college football starts and got our first full college
Oh, I
weekend
can't
of football
wait.
starts in
I
99 days.
can't wait till football
We're-
starts.
Yeah,
We're on-
football.
Football, I'll hit some.
If you're in jail, if it's under 100, you're now on short time. So we're now on short. We're now on short time. We are now on short time for college football season to get
For all
started,
our guys that's in prison that got a phone.
which is probably everybody.
Right.
Jeez, get that song.
I got you.
Have a little pause for a moment. We got to get this tag season.
Tag. Go to the game. Tag.
Actually, I thought about you the other night. I came home and watched. I turned on ESPN too. I showed it to Terry. Terry's like, "Are you kidding me?" We can
Yeah,
bet
I've
it.
seen that crazy shit.
This
before.
is tag. This is tag UK.
Live.
This is tag UK, man. I wanted to bet dollars just to see what was going on, but he didn't know enough about it. But it's a lot of fun to watch him tag.
Oh,
ESPN
yeah. You showed me that shit the other night.
ESPN
I ain't never seen no shit like that. I swear to God. Let me go out there and play.
ESPN's got a game called Tag.
Yeah, it's a trip.
Hey, look, this the piggyback off of that. Did y'all know they actually have a pillow fighting league now?
Pillow fighting leg.
Yes. It is just like the tag. It don't look like it, but it's extreme as fuck. I have
Was
to
it-
look
After
after
women,
no,
Is
it's
it
both.
women
It's both.
class?
It's both. So they have women versus women, and they have male versus male. I'll show you after this. It's extreme. It's pretty extreme.
Anyway, if y'all hear background noise, that's just our crowd over there.
Yeah, we got a live audience today.
Yeah, we do have a live audience over here today. Back to the game, though. Who do you got tonight? I mean, this is back in Miami. And why is Boston favored? Is Jimmy Butler out again?
No, Tyler Harrow's out.
Tyler Harrow's out. I knew
Yeah, he's
Butler
out.
was hurt last game.
Yeah, Harrow's out.
Hey, world, we can hear you quite clearly over here. Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said that. I mean, hell, do you not see me with these things on? I couldn't hear you without them off, but I can hear you with them on.
But yeah, I mean,
Yes, it has microphones everywhere, dipshit.
Harrow's averaging over 20 points a game, 5 rebounds, 4 assists.
But it's
So-
at home. Yeah,
But
but home
they're
court
gonna
has not
miss
mattered.
that points off the bench.
Makes me want to take the heat. I tell you what, there's some good prop bets out there for your totals, things like that. You got Jason Tatum. His total's gonna be over 28.5.
He's gonna hit.
Yeah, that's minus 114.
He's gonna hit.
Under is 126.
Minus 126.
Yep.
So hell, you might as well take the over.
Yeah, minus 114, but is Tatum going to be able to put up that kind of numbers again tonight? You got Jaylen Brown over under is at 24.5. That's probably not a bad bet because if you don't have Harrow out there, I'm not real sure who's going to
Whoa,
control.
hold on. So look, you think that Brown is not a bad bet, and then you're gonna say Tatum, you're gonna be questionable about that?
I am because Tatum's going
They need all that to win.
I mean, I don't think that they won't get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then make your bet.
Personal opinion.
Well, they're all our personal
I-
opinions.
well,
If we had professional opinions, we wouldn't be sitting here.
Oh shit, dude. I don't know about you. I'm a professional. They just ain't got me yet.
Absolutely.
And we took a 3-1 series lead last night. Golden State did over Dallas.
No. Dallas beat Golden State.
But still, Golden State lead
Yeah,
3-1.
Yeah, it's
Still
3-1.
Dallas came back last night. Of course, as you mentioned earlier, Steve Kerr had something to say. Jason Kidd had something to say. It's kind of a messed up night to be playing basketball. It's as involved as everybody was in that shit.
Yeah.
But at least Dallas hung in. I don't know if they'll make it to the next game, being back in San Francisco.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I think everybody was just tore up about what happened yesterday. Definitely Steve Kerr.
yeah.
Oh, definitely everybody.
Everybody.
yeah.
I mean, that shit affected every. I mean, you just don't have it.
You don't want to see that.
Unfortunately, no, but you never, ever want to see it.
We were still fresh on Buffalo. Let's put it like that.
Yeah,
Right.
we just got off of that.
Right.
They just turned the news cycle to monkeypox. So.
Yeah, exactly. You seen that with the fucking 36? I think they said 36 total cases, only one in the U.S. or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm not getting that jab either.
No. We're gonna skip on that.
There's totally a confirmed case in Massachusetts, I think.
Yeah, it's the only one. The only one, and it's so mild that they're not like too much worried about it. Is what I read.
I don't even know what the hell monkeypox is.
They said it's sexually transmitted.
Oh, I did. I did see something. I did look it up, and it's sexually transmitted between gay dudes.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Gay dudes, not the women. I saw the gay dudes.
There ain't even
I didn't hear
AIDS thing.
I didn't hear or see that, but damn.
I did see that.
I heard that it was,
not that
definitely
there's anything
contagious
wrong
or
with that.
transmittable, but I didn't hear like how you
I
could
don't
get it.
care what people do.
No, I don't. We can give shit less, except when it comes to 3rd and 4th graders. Don't be teaching them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck
You
third and
need
fourth
to
graders, man.
teach
Comes
them
to
they can be
killing
whatever they want to be, except their gender. Anyway, yeah.
What else we got on basketball?
Politics is going to keep rolling into my mind because it's been a bad.
Man,
It's been bad 2 weeks. for
There ain't even no
politics.
monkey involved in the monkeypox.
Hold on, Tony. Unless some guys out there doing something sick
Yeah,
with a
right.
fucking monkey.
Well, I
Well,
thought
you-
that's how the AIDS started.
Well,
That's why it's called monkeypox. It's
All
going
right.
back of AIDS.
all right, we're going back into this political thing. Come on, let's get back in this.
Yeah, let's get out of that shit.
All right, let's. I mean,
Sorry, I had to throw that in there.
I get it.
Sometimes you can't help it.
I
Tony.
get it, man. Like I said, it's been a bad couple of weeks politically in the United States and in the freaking world. It's been just a bad couple of weeks. I mean, shit's going to boil over, and unfortunately, I started it off with the bad, terrible, horrible shit that happened yesterday.
Yeah, you know, that's cool.
And it may carry on to the show. I apologize if you maybe. Well, no, I don't. I don't apologize. I'm never going to apologize.
I may add one more thing to that. Congratulations, Herschel Walker.
Oh yeah, he's in the primaries.
He won the Republican primary for Senate in the state of Georgia. He will be running against Raphael Warnock, or whatever his name is.
Yep. So that's going to help. And now I know
He is a real Georgia hero.
the governor of Georgia won his primary last night, which I guess the dude that's going to try to run for president here shortly was backing the other guy. But another big race was in Arkansas. You got Sarah Huckabee.
Nice.
Going to be on the ticket for governor, running against, which she's going to win hands down. Her dad's already been a governor. My company was a governor.
I think she does a good job
And well, she's well spoken and knows how to handle a bunch of flack because she had to put up with a dumbass
for 2 years.
for 2 years. Man. You can put up
Hell of
with
a
that.
job.
Yeah, hell of a job. If you can put up with his shit for a couple of years,
Yeah,
because
no
that's gonna be hard. That gotta be hard to do.
That's got to be hard to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, we're getting back on politics a little too much. Let's
get into what happened in golf
Golf.
last week.
Gotta give him a shout out to our boy Smiley. Come over here.
Yeah, Smiley
Fat
coming through with
side
the
up,
predictions,
10
man.
bones, and cooks with all of them. He is now 2 for 2 in the
Can we
majors.
get a round of applause
Can we get
for
a round?
that?
2-0 for Smiley. Hell yeah.
2-0
on
Round
majors.
On majors.
And
I
this
got
came
it.
down to a freaking playoff. He
With-
didn't even have a chance.
And with who? That'd be Will Zalatoris was whose pick? That'd have been Brian's pick.
Round of applause for my man Smiley, man. Right here.
I'd
Here
like
it
a little
comes.
round of applause for myself picking the number 2. Hell, I'm not supposed to be.
Well, pat
smiling.
yourself on the back.
Yeah, man. I can't reach up for him. I'm fat. There you go. I
There you
appreciate
go.
you.
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Good call.
Woo, that's the first.
Great call.
Yeah. You know what? That felt pretty damn good. We all need a pat on the back here now and then. Maybe everybody quit being so damn tense. Damn, actually, that did feel good. But congratulations, Justin Thomas. He's he's an SEC boy. He's out of Bama.
He's a beast.
He won PGA championship in a 3-hole aggregate playoff against Zalatoris. Again, great call, Smiley. I didn't see it coming into Sunday, but you're right. The guy that was in front blew it on the 18th hole. 2 or 3 putted the 18th hole to get out of the playoffs.
Yes.
Which put Zalatoris and Thomas into the playoffs. And I do like the 3-hole aggregate because it's not just shooting till you win. And Justin Thomas pretty much, the Zalatoris, kind of fell apart a little bit.
Yeah, he got done in. JT came out there banging in the playoff hole.
Yeah, he did.
He was excited to get back in it.
Yeah, he did. We did have the horse racing last week. We had the Preakness last week.
Yes, sir. Preakness. What happened with that?
It wasn't a good day for betting. I know that.
Not if you want to win a bunch of money. But if you wanted to win smart money, it was probably a good weekend.
Well, damn. How did this race turn out? I'm eager to see.
Well, early voting finished as a 5-1. He won. You had Epicenter at 7-5. He come in second again. Creative Minister, my pick, was 10-1. Finished third.
And I picked.
Then you had Secret Oath, which was a filly. I didn't even realize that.
She was the only filly running.
Only filly running. And he had Skippy Longstockings was your pick, right?
If it had been raining, that one would have won.
Right.
But
Then he had Supplication 6, Arg McNack, which he ran the first race. He finished second, so he's not any good. Happy Jack was 8. He ran the first race, right?
Happy Jack did win the first run.
And then you had
Kentucky Derby.
finishing 9th.
Yeah, I mean, it was surprising how many horses. You had 20 horses in the Kentucky Derby and 9 in the Preakness.
And not even the one that won. So there's no shot for a Triple Crown for the 5th year in a row.
Right.
The $2 exacta this week with the 5 and 8, which was early voting in Epicenter. Guess what it paid you?
What was that?
$25.80.
God damn.
On $2 bet?
On a $2 bet.
Damn, half tank of gas.
Right.
Yeah, that's not even 18 pack of cigarettes.
Man.
And I love trifectas. I love them. The dollar trifecta with the 5, 8, and 2, which was early voting, Epicenter, and Creative Ministry.
What did it pay out? 35?
It paid $66.50.
Oh shit.
That ain't even worth driving across the bridge to go put the bet in.
Hell no. The fuck?
Oh shit. And the dollar superfecta this week, the 5, 8, 2, and 4, and you had Secret Oath, the filly in there, it paid $162.90.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's a whole lot of horses to pick. That's half the field.
Ain't that what's that 10-1 right there? Or 100-1
Well, I mean,
like that?
it's damn near half
On the money,
field.
half the field. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, damn near half the field.
Yeah, for a damn dollar.
But this was just favorites coming in. This was an easy one to hit.
Yeah, it wasn't like the Kentucky Derby.
I mean, the early voting on the win only paid $13.40.
I mean,
Place-
that's 6-1, so it's not horrible.
Place was $4.60, and show would have been $3.60.
Should
So
have done
that-
a win play show, I guess.
So you would have had to get lucky as fuck to win big, pretty much.
Yeah,
Couldn't have got lucky. You just had to bet a bunch of money to win big.
right.
I mean, well, that's still luck.
Well, every gamble's a luck. I mean, shit, everything's a coin flip. Anybody can win anything at any given time, in my opinion.
And if you box any of this,
Woo, how much did it cost you? Lost money.
right? It was not a good week to bet.
Yeah, if you
But
and I'm pretty sure you don't understand what boxing is.
Yeah, I know what boxing is.
Okay, never mind.
all
Didn't.
right.
I didn't know you knew anything about the horse racing. Hell, I didn't. Still don't know how to. Still not sure how to quite do the boxing myself.
It ain't easy to look up stuff when you're learning.
Huh?
I mean, it ain't hard. My bad. I said that. I've been drinking a little liquor.
Okay.
Yeah, little tequila guy.
I understood what you said.
Yeah. I
For
know.
sure.
I seen you nod your head, Tony.
I understood what you said. I get it. I mean, horse racing ain't easy to bet anyway.
No, especially as little as we pay attention to.
Right.
So hold on. This is my question I have about this. So is there a way, like, All right, let's say if you plan on doing boxing some of your bets for horse race, is there a way before the race or before you make your bet to see like it might not be good to do this?
Well, the odds are posted very early. Hell, the odds are posted. To
So you're going. I mean, so
so that could change.
that's what I'm saying. Like, so they could change. So you don't.
Yeah, the
it's-
odds aren't locked in until post
It's
time.
it's better, in my opinion, to bet it early when you have the opening odds.
Yeah.
Because then the money starts coming in and the odds start shrinking or growing.
But you don't get to lock it
Gotcha.
in, do you?
No, yeah.
You do lock in a box.
You get what you
Again,
bet.
I'm
Yeah.
not that familiar with
So
dogs.
if you do it early, pretty much what you're saying, if you
Hey,
lock
Chris
in
Whitman,
on the
listen to
box,
you on this one.
if you pretty much what you're saying is if you lock in on the box early, it stays locked in.
Right.
You
Your
can't change it,
odds-
or can you change it?
Oh, I mean, once you bet it, you bet it. There ain't
Yeah.
no changing it. They
Yeah,
give you a
that's
little
what I
piece of
figured.
paper.
That's what I figured.
So whatever the odds is, when you bet it, they have to honor that.
Oh, 20 minutes in. We're past our 20 minutes.
No, sir. We started fucking 20 minutes later than what we normally would. So we ain't
No.
20 minutes in yet.
How far are we in?
We literally have 3 more minutes.
Ah,
Ha
I
motherfucker.
thought we started at in and out. Anyway,
No, that's only the headphones. They can't hear that live.
Right.
well, do remind me, I did skip over something in golf I want to talk about. After
Oh,
we
go
get done
ahead.
talking
Go
about
ahead.
horse
What's
racing.
it?
Absolutely. Come on. To it.
The golf thing, man. One of the best things I saw all week last week was that dude, James Nicholas. He's off the Corn Ferry Tour, which I've never heard of in my life.
Yeah.
There was
I've never heard of
They
that.
got pulled in.
Got pulled in. He was like the ninth.
Yeah.
He was like the ninth alternate.
Yeah.
He gets-
No. He was the 11th alternate, and then he went to like the 9th, and then he
Boy,
went,
look at
and
him.
then look, and then look.
Come on, Terry.
He got look because I read the story earlier.
It's
I think
awesome.
don't take me word for word on this because like I said, I just read it earlier today. Well, listened to the
for
story
you.
earlier today. He went from like 11th to like 9th to like I want to say like first, like the first alternate, and he got like called like he had a whole bunch of plane delay overs
Yeah,
and stuff like that. Yeah, and then he even got the time wrong on tea time, and he thought it was like 1:05, and then his manager was like, "Nah, dude, it's 12:05." So he ended up being, another hour late or some shit like that. But he ended up doing a pretty decent job out there.
Man,
from
listen
what
to
I
the
see.
excitement coming out of T's
Terry,
mouth, man.
Terry
That's
talking about some
great.
golf. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's
And,
rock and roll, man.
And yeah, he was. I mean, he was. He learned last Tuesday night he was going to be an alternate for the tournament. Arrived moments before his tee time after a journey through Blue Hills Country Club in Kansas City, Missouri. To avoid the 2-stroke penalty by being late, he left his golf clubs and everything else on the airport carousel.
Yeah.
He showed up without
without
shoes,
anything.
gloves, clubs,
He,
nothing.
he came to
the
the field and put on his fucking shoes.
had to get a glove.
Had to get glove, all that shit. He came onto the
Damn,
field
he
and
had
put
to
on his
get
damn
clubs
shoes.
out of clubhouse.
No, he had clubs from one of the tour pros.
Yeah. His clubs
Okay.
and stuff
He
was
borrowed
already
theirs.
there.
Just borrowed theirs because his was sitting there going round and round at the airport.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have
Wow.
time. The flight got delayed like an hour and a half.
Wonder whose clubs he got.
I don't know. I don't even know how he finished, but I thought it was a great story.
It must have been a good friend of his.
Matter of fact, if you go to the We Don't Bluff Facebook page,
That is
Or
amazing.
What
go to
did
the
he
wait- we
finish
don't
as?
bluff.
Because that's the
I don't
one thing
know.
I could not.
that's one thing I don't know. I don't even know if he made the cut.
Yeah.
But
Well, no,
what a fun story.
I think he had to make because I
Absolutely. That's
remember when he
great,
said he
man.
finally got there. I think he said it was only like 30 or 40 something players left or something like that.
no.
It was like a low number. I don't know what
No,
number.
you have to play. You have to play on Thursday. You have to start the tournament on Thursday.
Yeah, with the
the
full
with the
field.
full
Well, then
field.
he
Well,
was.
he
They were
might be
saying in
talking
some
about
video that it was.
guys left to play.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was
okay.
saying something on the
'Cause,
video because I watched the video from like he
John
was talking
Daly
about
and
it.
them started early as shit.
Right.
Then he was at Hooters all day after that buying drinks for everybody and went to the Indian casino. He
Yeah.
probably lost his ass.
Well, hell, he's got enough money.
Well, yeah, he
Hooters-
loves his slots.
Hooters is paying for it anyway.
I bet that place only had $100 slot, and that's what he's playing.
Yeah, I bet he wasn't playing penny slot.
All right, Brian. Look, it's your time. We can go ahead and spin the wheel, and then after the wheel, we're gonna go into a break.
All right. Well, who's going to take the first spin?
Go ahead.
You
All
are.
right.
You talked about it.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm going to talk about it.
I ain't taking no beer.
Yeah, you gonna have to take a big old shot of tequila now.
I'll do that.
Oh, guess what you're gonna have to do?
Take a big old shot of tequila. Let's get it.
I hit this right on the head.
I missed mine by it.
Cheers.
By a good bit. Are you fucking kidding me?
He
Damn.
said we had a few minutes left, so
Ah,
it's like
all right.
quad box on
Yeah, go
Sundays.
ahead, kill it. Kill it. Don't even cheat either. I'm gonna turn that can upside down. Motherfucker.
I ain't drinking that bottle board anyway.
All right, guys. We'll catch y'all in about 35 minutes after break. We're gonna give time, let us do our thing in the men's room, and then we're gonna be on back. Catch y'all in a second.
Appreciate y'all listening in. Bring us some questions.
And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you go to the YouTube page off Facebook.
Appreciate it, guys. See y'all. All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. We don't bluff. Thank y'all for hanging back with us. We appreciate everybody staying in. Hope there's a bunch more of y'all in there. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Tell everybody you know. Tell some people you don't know. Hell, just tell everybody you can find. We appreciate everybody. We appreciate everything everybody does for us, especially by tuning in. That's the most important thing we can get into. So we're going to start off this second segment. This one's probably not going to be as long today as the 3 hours ones we've been running. Last week we had Smiley from Fat Side Up, and of course Mikey Dyer from How to Barbecue Right and Killer Hogs. Did a great job last week. We talked about barbecue for an hour and a half. I'm not even quite sure how we pulled that shit off, but we did. And we appreciate them coming on. Again, we appreciate Smiley making his 2 for 2 picks. Y'all might want to tune into that next major that's coming up and listen to Smiley and see what's going on. Right now, I'm just going to touch on a little bit of NFL news notes. You probably heard that well, you may or may not have. NFL modified its head coach hiring process. There's going to be no more interviews until after the wild card round, which is a great thing because you're trying to take coaches away with a team that's trying to get in to the playoffs.
Okay, it took me a second to realize what you were saying, but yeah, that's great. I mean, that don't make teams cash in.
Right. That make
Before the
you
playoffs.
don't lose your offensive coordinator during the wild card.
Right.
And you give the coach, the prospective candidate, a little bit more time to prepare himself because he's been playing football all season. He doesn't really give a shit what's been going on prior to all that. I mean, he's been focused on his team. So
And I get that, and it's sad to say, but it even comes into kids sports.
Oh yeah, doesn't everything?
People are wanting to know if you're staying with a place or if you're going somewhere else or if this kid's going to try out here or there and the damn season ain't even over. It's ridiculous. And it's the same way in professional sports too, you know. I mean, college sports is huge about it when a coach gets an offer and don't even coach their bowl game that they worked so hard for the year before.
I mean, that's insane. I hate that.
I hate that too.
Because they're quitting on their players.
Right. Yeah.
And that's the same way in the NFL.
Exactly.
So I like
mean,
the new rule.
And some coaches do coach that bowl game or what have you, but a lot of programs tell them to hit the road.
Yeah.
We'll bring an interim in.
Right.
I mean, and they do it in the NFL too.
Yeah.
But I mean, that it goes through every damn level of sports, and I don't like it.
Well, here's another thing I'm not a really big fan of. They've introduced the Rooney Rule is now applying to the quarterbacks as well, quarterback coaches.
Quarterbacks or quarterback coaches?
Quarterback coaches. So once again, we're putting people. It's kind of like the Biden administration. You just hire whatever looks sexy and sounds good to people, man. If you don't, anybody out there wants to say that I'm being racist or any kind of that bullshit, you can suck both sides of my ass, and you're lucky I'm using the words ass. But you always should hire the best person for the job. I don't give a shit if
qualified.
Best qualified person. Always. We don't have any qualified people in Washington right now. Anyway, that's bad.
No.
Never mind.
Yeah, we're leaving that alone. Don't even get in there.
Trump's coming to Memphis.
We don't give a shit. And some other news today. I don't know if you saw this or not, but Colin Kaepernick's getting a shot.
Yeah,
Going to the Raiders, going to get to try out. My opinion on Kaepernick, if he wants to try to get back in, there's a new league called the USFL, and everybody in that league plays quarterback sucks. So if you're any good, why don't you go to USFL and show us what you can do?
Or the XFL.
Just go to somewhere and show us what you can do.
I will say this. I would say I don't mean to interrupt you, but I meant to interrupt you. Fuck the USFL, fuck the SFL. I think Colin Kaepernick getting a shot in the league is like one of the best things that probably could have happened to him. I am all behind him. I'm rooting for him. I wish he could have came to fucking Dallas because I swear to God, if I was at Dallas, I would have gave up Dak to get Colin Kaepernick in a heartbeat. just because, hey, shit, it's like damn having the same fucking person out there, but just somebody that can actually fucking run the ball
Man, do
if
you
he
not know?
needed
Do
to
you
get
not
in
know any of
trouble.
his stats from his
Hey,
last year?
hey! I don't want to hear about any of his stats from
You
his
don't want to hear
last
about
year.
his stats. That's what fucking
No,
matters. It
no.
ain't about what he is,
No.
what he does. It matters about his fucking stats.
No. I didn't say anything about what he is. I just think that Colin Kaepernick, he's a guy that is hungry and definitely as a quarterback. You're talking about a position that
He's
is
been in
not.
the league for
Hold
5
on,
years.
whoa. Hold
If you're
on.
gonna interrupt me,
Hold
I'm gonna
on.
interrupt you.
Hold on. Yeah, he's been in the league for 5 years, but he ain't played
Out
for
of the league.
he ain't fucking played consecutively on anything. So only thing that I'm saying is I think that this guy should get a fucking shot because I think that he'll do something right. Fucking, and I'm not talking about no one season fucking shot because everybody knows that in the NFL it is not, you can't get a season for one fucking shot. I don't give a damn. You can breathe as hard as you fucking want. I think that guy should get a fucking shot, and I think it should be fair. And guess what? I'm rooting for him. I hope he goes out and smoke whatever fucking team you're going for this year. Let me
Good.
say that.
Okay.
Let me say that. I hope he throws, and I hope he gets a record-breaking passing yardage on whatever team you're going for this
You act
year.
like these motherfuckers gonna get on team.
Notice I said whatever team you're going for this year because you're always hopping.
Notice
I
you
ain't
said
gonna
if he
say it.
gets on a team.
Terry, he sucks.
Tony,
Hands down.
Tony,
His stats
He
suck, man.
sucks.
Tony, we're both Cowboy fans, so I'm not gonna go there with you too much.
I'm just saying,
He's
nah.
He's not out of the league. 'Cause he's not out of the league because of what he did. He's out of the league
Tony.
because he's a bad fucking
He's
football player.
not
Tony,
that
I like you,
good.
Tony.
I like you too, but he's
Well,
not
fuck you. I
that
guess you don't like
good.
me at all.
Hell no, I don't like you, dude. Look at your fucking stomach. Look where that motherfucker sits.
Man, which shoulder's out of socket?
He is garbage.
Which
but
shoulder's
yeah,
up in the shit?
Look, hold
I-
on. One thing that we can all agree on is on this show, we were gonna come at some point that we
That
all
re-
disagree.
Right.
This
Exactly.
is our first time that we all disagreed.
And-
I
and
expect
that's
Tony
good.
to be on my side. My heart is broken.
No, I'm not on your side with this. And that has nothing to do with anything he done.
Respectable.
Just as a player,
As a player, he doesn't.
he's not that great.
Hold on. You want to know why I want to? The reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is not because. All right.
That'll be fine.
I am not saying it because I am not sure if he is a great player, a good player, or mediocre. Right? You know what I'm saying? I don't think that. Fuck you, Brian. I don't. What I'm saying is I don't think that he had enough time in the NFL when he went. He got that goddamn Super Bowl where he almost took him to it. I can't fucking remember.
He
I'm
lost.
too drunk.
He
I'm
lost
too
the
drunk
Super
at this
Bowl.
point.
He
Lost. That's what I thought.
He got him there.
But he got him there.
That tequila did you drink?
Almost a whole gallon. Anyways,
That's why he's good.
That's a
'cause
half
he's
gallon.
not.
Did he already drink that?
I'm just saying, I don't think that we had enough of a showcase from Colin Kaepernick for us to just be saying that he fucking sucks. Hold on. For him to be able to still have some interest in the NFL, for how long has he not been playing? Y'all just said what?
Ever since they kicked him out
hold
and
on.
they blamed it
Hold
on
on.
the
What-
kneeling
what-
shit.
And that's been what, 4 or 5 seasons, right?
5 years.
5 years. All right, so that's 5 seasons, right? So I'm just saying, for him to still have some interest from any team in the NFL, y'all cannot say that is not better than any quarterback or anybody else
So
that's in the
you-
FSL.
You don't
the
think
FS1
you don't think it's
or
about
the
publicity?
USFL. No, I don't think it's about fucking publicity.
All right. Well, you know
Yeah,
what?
look,
the good thing about
look,
you, we
hold
don't
on.
bluff. The good thing about we don't bluff is you are entitled to your
Yeah,
opinion.
you're entitled to your own opinion.
Absolutely.
This is why I don't feel like it's about publicity. Because if it was about publicity,
Why are you
it- why-
staring at me like that? You want to kick my ass or something?
no, I don't want to kick your ass, dude. I love you, bro. I don't want to kick you.
Not
Anyways,
over Kaepernick.
no,
Come
not
on,
over
shit.
Kaepernick. Now you start talking
Hey,
shit
I was
about
kidding.
the Cowboys. You start talking shit about the Cowboys, I might get on your ass.
And I'm not saying that he's not better than some of these guys that are backups or third string guys in the league. Because
What I'm
I would take him over some of them.
He might be.
guys.
Let's see what he can do.
What I'm saying, Tony, is he's
We're
better
gonna get
than
to see
the
what he can do.
USFL and the fucking FSL.
Well, we'll see.
FS1.
We'll
whatever
see.
the fuck that shit is.
We'll see.
Right. But there's no way he's
We'll see how
starting
good he
over
is.
Derek Carr.
Why are you flipping? Why are you flipping? me off?
That's the main
If he
thing.
gets back in, you think he'll take a knee?
No.
He better take a knee when it's game time.
Yeah.
Winning.
I gave a middle finger to the world too.
Why? I just asked a question.
I don't know. Just because you're here.
Last question. Legitimate question.
Anyway, we will see. We can end this conversation real quick because we'll be able to see exactly what he's made of. He's got his opportunity now, Terry.
No,
he's got his
You're
opportunity now. So now we will see what's going on. We will see exactly what's going on. Are you going over there and get you some more tequila? I want to see how much tequila's out of that bottle. Take that bag off.
It's not that much.
Well, let's see.
Hold on.
It's got to be
Golly.
enough to say
That's so much
Kaepernick
stuff.
is
That's so
good.
much filling up his cup all the way to the top.
It's a
I don't know, it
gallon,
ain't that
dude, so I
much.
still got a good ways to go, dude. I'll finish.
Cause he's not any good. You can look at stats here. Matter of fact, let me do this.
Yeah,
Let me humble you.
he's going to have to listen. He may be too far gone for that.
Oh, so this is what I get just because I flipped you off? No, I'm just trying to hit you with your knife. You want to spitting out statistics. You don't want to
We're over here giving me a hard
Well,
time.
yeah, that's a half gallon number one. They don't know. He don't know the difference between a half gallon and a gallon. I was going to point that out, but they don't make gallons of tequila.
All right, guys. Let me give y'all an insight. What just happened? All right, so I got on Brian and Tony's ass. So
They were there.
their buddy over here wants to come and tell me that I had it wrong. All right, I wasn't drinking a gallon. It was a half gallon.
Yeah, so that's
He got on
wrong.
my ass.
You were wrong.
Yeah, I was wrong. I'll take that. I'm a man. I'll take that. All right.
All right, here you go. I'm gonna make this real simple for you.
Terry, this is for you.
Colin Kaepernick quarterback rating. Everybody that's the big thing
Everybody's
for
got it.
quarterbacks, right?
QBR.
The QBR. 2013 at age of 26, he was 67.3.
That kind of sucks.
That's really sucks.
Damn.
2014 at 27 years old, he was 60.9.
And that was in 2014.
Yes.
That's 2022.
And then we
27.
go-
So he's 35
This,
now?
this is 1 year later. 2015 at 28 years old, his quarterback rating was 43.7.
Woo,
So that's
strong.
under 50%.
All right, you know what? This is all I gotta say about this. I'll never do y'all like this because y'all my boys. But y'all old ass motherfuckers, I swear to God, I hope he proves both of y'all wrong. I know Tony, I know you ain't that old, but just for this sake, because you just brought out the stats, I hope both of y'all
Well,
wrong.
we got to have facts when we're talking about this, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
We
you do-
can't just
you do
be
need
on
stats.
an opinion.
can't argue with
You
that.
do need stats.
I
Can't argue
mean,
with that.
stats are the facts.
Well,
Numbers don't lie.
well, I hope his stats for this season smoke those out of the
Well,
way.
he's going to be playing the USFL or the what's the new league? where they-
XFL.
No, the other one where they get to call the plays.
The family.
The fan league.
Yeah, with them Terrell Owens.
Yeah, and Michael Vick.
Yeah, Michael Vick. I'd take Michael Vick. I'd take Michael Vick over Kaepernick right
I'll take-
now.
Hey, I
I'll
swear
take
Him and his
I'll-
pit bull.
I'll
I
take
can't
45.
stand neither of you. I swear to God.
I'll take 45-year-old
Him and
Michael Vick
his-
over 35-year-old Colin Kaepernick any day.
Absolutely, man.
Anyway, what else?
I mean, his career completion percentage is 59.8.
That's half. That's a little over half.
Oh, great. One out of every two is complete. Woo, now we need some fucking games, huh?
He has a 1.8% interception percentage.
Hey, man, why don't I have anybody
On
else
every
commenting
pass.
on this bullshit?
Hey, I swear, I can't wait till the next time that one of y'all say something about a player and I can get the facts on him and smoke y'all out the fucking water.
Well, see,
Well, that was just too easy.
I mean, you know
That was
what?
too easy.
I gave you
It's
easy
not
one,
like you're
Tony.
talking about Johnny Unitas or somebody.
Yeah, and I mean, tell you,
Come on.
if
Joe Montana.
if we step out there and say something that
I just look. I gave my personal opinion on what I felt like Colin Kaepernick can do.
okay,
That's
well,
it.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, well, we can leave it at that. We didn't have to-
He don't make it through the preseason.
Look, Tony. That was kind of an insult that he came and brought the
Preseason, you're acting like he's going to make it.
How's
He's
it
going to make it out of
insult?
tryouts.
Tony brought out his stats from 2013.
That's when he played. He's 35 freaking years old now. Hasn't played in 5 freaking years.
I hate Dak, but I'd rather have Dak.
Damn, Tony.
I'm just being honest, man.
Anyway,
I'd
hell,
rather have Rex Grossman.
Look, I'm not.
I
even gonna-
really
I'm not-
didn't know we was going to spend that long on the NFL, man. Hell,
I'm not gonna
NFL
lie. From
NFL is
Cowboy
more-
fan to Cowboy fan, I thought Tony was gonna be on my side. That's all I gotta say.
man.
Hell, I don't even like most Cowboys fans. You're lucky I like you.
Yeah, look, me and you both.
Absolutely. Keep 5 on that.
Yeah, don't wait. Yeah. All right,
I
man.
hate most of them.
All right, bro.
assholes.
What we got next? We got baseball next, bro. Let's get into
Well,
it.
we do have a little baseball coming up next.
Yeah, right.
Cowboy fans, Tennessee fans,
I don't
Dodgers
even like
fans.
Cowboys
Yankees.
fans.
Yeah, what we
Makes
going
your
into?
stomach turn.
Golly.
Baseball.
Especially ones we're gonna win it every year.
Oh my God.
Knowing we suck.
No, what is preseason, man? Super Bowl or us? Let's go get it.
I know a bunch of them too.
Doesn't
I'm like, you're a
somebody
bunch of
ever-
damn
dude,
idiots.
Isn't there somebody every year that goes gets a
Me too.
Super Bowl
It's
champion?
horrible.
Me too.
Isn't there a Cowboys fan every year that goes gets a Super Bowl champion for that year before the season? even starts?
Yeah. Before the fucking season, and you know, it's so sickening. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. It's so sickening because I'm a Cowboys fan. So then when I hear one of those Cowboys fans say some outrageous shit like that, it's like, damn, now I gotta bash my Cowboys that I'm gonna ride with all the way to the fucking dirt. No matter what, now I gotta bash them to let this motherfucker know, like, hey, you
'Cause
making
he's a
us look bad.
dumbass.
Yeah, you're a dumbass. You making
Ain't
us look
even got a
bad.
clue what's going on.
I ain't got a goddamn clue. All right, now we're going on to MLB. Let's go.
Man, I got a really good friend. He's the same damn way.
Hey, man. Hey. You know what? You're right. Let's go on to
Alabama
MLB.
just beat Arkansas.
Oh shit.
Yep. Bye Arkansas. Sorry about
Wow.
that. 4-3.
They're
Speaking-
they're
I know-
still in Omaha.
You know, we've gotten off on a couple bad stories. We had the golf story that was really, really cool. I thought there's also a really great story that broke out last show. St. Louis Cardinals, a couple kids grew up together. I mean, grew up together.
Yeah, grew up together playing ball.
And I asked Tony to do this, and I'm gonna turn this over to Tony.
These two guys, man, have been best friends since kindergarten. Called up to major leagues on the same day by the same team.
St. Louis Cardinals.
They started playing ball together when they was 5. I mean,
They got coached by their dads.
and by their dads, yeah, they started the team. It's St. Louis Cardinals prospects Nolan Gorman and Matt Liberatore.
Libertor. Yep.
Okay. And they're from Arizona. The two Arizona natives received their first call to the big leagues within minutes of each other on last Thursday. The two started playing together at the age of 5, like we just said, and were teammates at AAA Memphis Redbirds this year. Gorman, an infielder by trade, is ranked as the number 29 overall prospect in the MLB, while Liberatore, a lefty starter pitcher, is ranked 39th. Both are 22 years old. In 34 games this year in the minors, Gorman was hitting .308 with 15 home runs, and Liberatore posted a 3.83 ERA through 7 starts and 40 innings with 46 Ks. Both players were selected in the first round of the 2018 draft within 3 picks of one another.
That's pretty damn cool right there, too.
I mean, these dudes are joined at the hip, right?
Man, damn. Grow.
And it's crazy. Tampa Bay Rays selected Liberatore with the 16th pick,
They traded him.
and Cards landed Gorman at the 19. Tampa later traded Liberatore to St. Louis in 2020 in exchange for Randy Arozarena, which you know him. But that's just, man, that is
It's unbelievable.
it's a great story. I mean, these guys are 22 years old, and they started playing together at the age of 5 on T-ball or whatever they was doing, and now they're with the St. Louis Cardinals. And then actually Gorman, his first game the other night, he got a base hit. It showed his parents in the crowd, and they was just
But I
freaking
think,
stoked.
I think both parents were there though.
Yeah.
No,
The
they
whole
played-
group of them
Yeah,
were
and
there.
because the other guy pitched on Saturday night.
Yeah, he pitched the next night after. Yes.
What a great story, though.
What
I
a
mean,
great story,
man,
man.
that's kind of shit that you. Again, we started off with some bad, horrible stuff, with the golf thing, and now with this story.
But there
is
are good things going on in
Yeah.
the world.
You just have to look for
Yeah,
them
absolutely.
because if you listen to the news, all you're gonna hear is bad shit.
Right. That's what they're in the business for.
But congratulations to both of them. I'm happy for both of them. Wish I got to go. I wish I had gone to
Redbirds game. We went last season, but we hadn't been there yet. We've been a little busy, so
Right.
I hate we missed them.
Well,
Because that'd been really cool to see.
that's
them
because
there.
you have ball practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays, show on Wednesday.
Yeah, it's
Then,
a lot,
then it's the
lot of shit I
weekend. Then it's the
gotta do.
weekend on Friday. You got ball games on Saturday, ball games on Sunday, and then have to have some.
A lot of work. A lot of work.
Yeah, that's what you do when you got boys that play baseball.
All right. A little history here with baseball. Flip up glasses. You remember guys in the late 80s, early 90s, like Ryan Sandberg or whatever, they had the flip ups.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Like the one in our background picture that we just shown.
Yes. Like the flip up glasses, man.
Well, I'll be honest, I didn't understand what the hell that was when we first saw
Right.
it.
But these things aren't really new. Former Pirates player manager, he was a player manager, Fred Clark, files for flip down sunglasses designed for the use in the outfield in May 19th of 1915.
1915.
1915.
Wow. That's a long time ago. That's 100 and some years ago.
Apparently, he wore glasses permanently. He played outfield, so he had to figure out how to shade his eyes with some sunglasses. I mean, it's 1915. The patent finally made its place May 2nd, 1916.
It wasn't long.
No, hell
Is
no.
it still the one they used?
Yeah,
Wow.
I looked it up today. It's still the same patent, but other companies have bought it, and there's a lot of new ways. But the original patent was subscribed in 1916. I just thought that was cool.
I mean,
I'm a baseball nerd. I can't help it.
that's something new I didn't know. That's for damn sure.
Right.
And just to back up for a second on the football, your brother said too much tequila. He also said Quincy Carter would be a better than Cap. And
Ooh, that subject there. That subject.
Devo's telling me to read my phone, but I can't read my phone because my phone is doing this.
I don't think
And
Quincy.
he agrees that yes, Dallas does need Cap.
Quincy Carter. Quincy Carter. Damn, I hate to say this, but I'd probably take Kaepernick over Quincy Carter.
Oh God damn!
We found one player.
Hey now.
I hate to say it, but
So what? We're gonna dig up Teddy Bridgewater next?
hey, I'd take Bridgewater all over
no,
everybody we've said.
No, yeah. I was about to say, yeah. I would. I'd take my chance on that. Hell,
Yes.
fuck. We can even dig up Geno Smith.
No.
No, that was just a joke. I'm playing.
All right. I want to
Seattle's dug his ass up. And he's going to start the season. You're going to see how bad that really is all season.
No. Geno Smith, he was supposed to be like the Jameis Winston of his era or whatever. Oh God,
He was in that West Virginia shit.
Yeah,
freaking option.
Bust.
That's all it was.
Bust. That
That's
shit ain't
it.
going. Look, everybody up here that's on this show, and anybody that knows football knows that was not going to work. Not in the NFL.
Not at all.
I was definitely joking when I said Geno Smith. But
but
that was not.
he's projected him or Drew Lock.
Is he really the projected starter over
Him
at
or Drew
Seattle?
Lock?
Look, no lie, I take Lock.
Hell yeah.
We'll see.
I go Lock.
And
It depends on who has a better preseason. Geno's
In-
known to have great preseason.
in fantasy football, I ain't picking nobody on that team. Nobody.
Yeah.
Not even a freaking kicker. No, I don't want none of that shit.
Oh,
Anyway,
sir.
I didn't mean to bounce back to football, but we're on baseball. So I guess we still have our,
Where do you want to go? You want to go into power rankings before you hit the stats, or
Well, I just want to point out one stat is the art, and we'll go into stats in a minute. But the one stats that stayed true all year is the RBI leader.
oh, absolutely.
Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez is a beast.
Now you know he plays for the Indians, right?
The Guardians.
Indians.
No, he's my favorite Guardian. He got paid, and he's bringing it to it.
Alrighty.
He's earning every bit of his money right now.
Huh?
I mean,
Oh yeah.
just saying. I mean, I know it's a lot of money, and they don't deserve all that money, but
Well,
he
Cleveland,
is earning his money.
Cleveland's been doing well for me this year. Hell, I've actually.
Oh, you're betting the Guardians?
Well, yeah, got to.
Let's start calling you Star Lord.
Star Lord.
Star Lord.
I don't know what the hell that means, but okay.
He's a dude. He's a
Star-Lord's
dude
a
on the
dude?
movie.
What movie?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Again, we'll go into this movie thing, man. I don't watch a lot of movies.
You're
Look, he
Star-Lord.
still does not know. I'm gonna have to put him up on Guardians of the
Right,
Galaxy.
man,
Tony.
it's
He
good,
still
man.
doesn't know.
I think you'd like
No,
it.
no. You
And that's
you
the
would
one with
look.
raccoons and
You
shit.
dude, you would love the movie. It is definitely
I
funny as
shot.
shit. It's funny as shit. Yeah. You seen that?
Yeah,
Look, Brian had to point that out, Tony.
yeah, he's all right.
Yeah.
Always, man. Hell, y'all ain't gonna point shit out on me. When I call him, what's the Grizzlies?
Dude, you had a booger
Derrick
hanging
Rose.
this whole show. I ain't said nothing.
That's great, man. I appreciate the shit out of that. Glad you left me hanging like that.
Yeah.
Now you know I gotta wipe the nose.
Point intended. Glad I left you hanging.
Yeah.
It was definitely hanging.
Yeah, we're just
you,
ranking
you,
it.
you and Kaepernick go hang out. Anyway, we'll roll into stats here in a minute because we're gonna wrap this section up there in a second. We'll come, and when we do come back, we're gonna talk about some Indians NASCAR because it is Memorial Day weekend. We do have some of the biggest races. Hell,
1,100
maybe
miles worth.
yeah, one day. And I'll be curious to see who runs together. And I know you've got or who runs both. There
Oh
probably
no,
is.
nobody's doing that.
Nobody's doing it. Anyway,
Nobody's doing that.
what about the? I guess break time. Break time. Well, apparently it is break time. We'll come back. We'll finish up on baseball, and then we'll roll into the last part of it. We'll see y'all back in 5. Thank you for everybody's listening. Please like, share, subscribe, and come on back.
please.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I was just trying.
everybody. Welcome back. We appreciate you sticking around for the third and last. Well, maybe the last. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. You know how we do out here. This is going to be maybe. Well, never mind. We got to start off. Tony, I guess it's your turn. Terry's turn. We got to start off with Wheel of Doom. We missed the last one.
Oh yeah, Wheel of Doom.
Wheel of Doom.
Let's see what happens here.
Not
Big bucks,
another,
no
not
winning.
not another kill anything. I don't need to kill anything.
Kill Bear.
Fuck.
It's on us tonight, guys.
God damn. All right. Well, I'm killing shots
Man,
of
I'm
tequila.
right there on it every time. I love it.
We should change that to kill whatever's in your cup.
Man, I just opened this fucking thing.
No, kill it, dude. I gotta fucking kill this.
That was so easy. I've been so lucky.
I didn't lean that. I didn't lean that back slow enough.
Oh God, that hurt.
We just gonna call mine a kill.
I wish our 6 viewers would check in and say something.
Say something. Tell us to stop drinking. Give us something that's
Just
like,
shut up. and get
yeah,
off
like
air
give us
or
something that's
whatever.
gonna
We
count.
need to take a killed beer off this thing. Hell, I'd rather hear some
God
rants do this.
Damn.
We want to hear our audience.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what I
listen,
like.
if y'all really,
when we gonna get the phones up?
bro, we could have had the phones up this week. I just need you to let me know when you want to do phones. Like
Next week.
All right, we can do phones next week. Like
Hell yeah, you can call
we
in.
can replace
Great.
Kill a Beer with phones.
Hell, I just don't have phones the entire time. We'll put them on hold and they're talking about the subject we're talking about. We'll go with it. We'll see what their opinion is.
Absolutely,
I can't keep-
phones would be great.
I can't keep killing alcohol like this. This is not.
Like you're the one.
Can't be good.
Hey, then don't do it. All you have to do is stop killing alcohol like that.
Well, I'm not gonna drink no fucking beer.
It says kill a beer. It doesn't say kill your tequila. This is pretty much for me and Tony. Because remember,
It pretty
you're
much says kill your
you're-
liver.
not- no, it says kill beer.
I go with what Tony said. It pretty much says kill your liver.
Yeah. Mine should be dead by now.
You got one more.
Anyway, let's go back to baseball. Whew.
Back to baseball. Let's get it.
See if I can get my glasses back on. Yeah. Your batting average, your MLB baseball leaders. Batting average is going to be Kyle Lewis out of Seattle. Got a 500 batting average. If I had to click on him, we'll guess he's probably played less than 6 games.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't put a whole lot of things into that. I will give Manny Machado the credit for being the number one because he bats all the time out of San Diego. He's batting with 368. I don't really recognize any of the other names. It's Luis Ramirez, Cal Mitchell, and Andrew Benintendi. Anyway, I don't know how much those guys play. Don't keep up with baseball that much at this point in time. Everything's starting to wind down. Basketball season be over here with shortly, so we'll pay a little bit more attention. In your pitching leaders, you got Walter, your boy, Bueller.
Bueller.
No, Bueller.
He is a beast.
And he's got 6 wins now. It's tied with Justin Verlander from Houston at 6. And then you got Musgrove from San Diego, Manoa from Toronto, and Scherzer from the Mets, who is going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks.
Yes.
But he's still in top 5 right now with 5 wins. They're all tied with 5. Scherzer being out for the next 6 to 8 weeks is really, really going to hurt the Mets. It's going to give the Braves a chance to get back in this shit, I'm hoping.
Yeah, it's going to hurt a lot. But Mets are really good right now. They're 5th in our power rankings this week by CBS Sports. They're 29-16. They're consistent. The Mets haven't won more than 3 straight games all season, but they haven't lost more than 2 in a row.
The Braves have a similar thing. They haven't lost 3 in a row. They haven't won 3 in a row. Braves are in a similar situation. They've not lost 3 in a row, and they have not won 3 in a row. I think they're the only team that may have done that.
The Mets haven't lost 2 straight since April 10th, 11th.
2 straight.
2 straight.
So if they lose next
Giving them a
week,
streak of 14 consecutive wins after a loss.
so the wise money says bet on the Mets after a loss.
Hell yeah.
Load the fuck up.
Load up.
Damn, they play late tonight.
Oh.
Or did they lose yesterday?
That remains to be unseen.
Hell, do I better win or lose?
Let's see here.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna give you your ERA leaders.
No, they're off today.
Yeah.
But Tuesday, let's see what happened.
Yeah, give me those.
Mets lost yesterday.
So your best bet.
So
your best
Thursday
tomorrow,
we got
bet it all on the Mets.
they're off. So Friday they play the Phillies 6:10 Friday night. So yes, bet the Mets.
Mets and Phillies.
That's a lock.
No matter what the line is.
No matter what.
Take the money line, of course.
Of course.
Of course. Take the money line in the Mets. It sounds like, I mean, hell, that's a hard streak to beat right there.
And you got number 4, the Astros are 28-16. Altuve's last 17 games, excuse me. He is 24 for 67 with a 358 batting average with 5 doubles, 8 home runs, 11 RBIs, and 18 runs.
He's a bad man.
He's a little bad man.
Yeah. What is he like?
He's a little
Is he
beat.
like 5'8", 5'10", something like that?
He's a little guy, but he hits like a grown ass man.
Wasn't he the one that got accused of most of the stealing signs?
I don't
maybe,
know.
Maybe he was most outspoken about it.
I don't know what all about that. Whatever. It's done.
Damn.
They ain't gonna do nothing to them, but they do more to other people on some bullshit. Single players that they don't like to penalize teams or what do you call them?
I don't know. It's dead air, though. Come on. What are we talking about penalizing?
Organization. They don't want to penalize the organization. They'd rather penalize single players.
Well, they've been doing that all year.
Yeah, they've been doing that forever.
Yeah, because it's a money thing.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
It don't matter what sports you're in. Number 3, you got the Padres at 28-15. The pitching rotation is as good as any in the league.
No shit.
Yes.
Padres are number 3 in the power rankings.
Yes.
I've been winning money against them.
Mike Clevenger just went on the IL, and the Padres still have 6 viable starting pitchers. No, they're playing pretty well right now.
Damn.
I mean, they are only a game in the back, a game and a half back of the Dodgers in the West.
Yeah, I was just looking at
They're
the stat.
11-9 at home, 17-7 on the road, with a plus 26 differential.
Who's got the 30 wins? Well, I'm sure you'll get to that here in a second. I won't. You're number 3.
We'll go
Who's
ahead
number
and
2?
do that. The Yankees got 30 wins.
That's right.
Here we go. Number 2 is the Dodgers at 29-13.
Man, you only dropped out of the top 5 all year, haven't you?
Now we're staying solid as long as we don't play garbage teams like the Pirates and shit like that, and we lose one. But Mookie Betts' last 10 games has 11 extra base hits, including 5 home runs. I think he is, if I'm not wrong, I think he might be one of the home run leaders now.
Mookie Betts?
Yes.
No, not little Mookie Betts.
You don't think so?
I don't know. Let's look. Home runs. Got Aaron Judge with 17. CJ Cron with 12.
Yeah, he just hit another today.
And actually, he's tied for second. CJ Cron, Mookie Betts, and Alvarez from Houston.
Nice.
And Stanton from New York rounds it out with 17. So between
In which he just got hurt.
Between Stanton got hurt?
Yes. Giancarlo Stanton is out.
All right, so he drops off the list. He's going to drop off that list.
I don't know how long he's out yet.
All right.
And then number 1 in power rankings, you got the Yankees at 30-13.
Yeah.
In dropping the doubleheader to the White Sox on Sunday, that's just the second Yankee series loss of the year. The first since they were 5-5 on the season.
They lost the series?
They lost the series. And then we had some more story in behind that. Did you see it with Josh Donaldson? And
Yeah, and I do have a question about all. Let me get back to my microphone. I do have a question about all that. I heard this was something that they had been doing for a lot of their time, calling him Jackie, if I'm not mistaken, as in respect to Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, Tim
Uh,
Anderson. I
Yeah,
think that's right.
yeah, Tim Anderson for Chicago White Sox.
They got to, and
What was that all about? I mean, how did that,
um,
if it was not offensive, and how did it become offensive? And if it wasn't offensive, if it never got started, what the hell happened?
what I've heard and seen, yes, it could be put out as sensitive, but in a 2019, and I'm not even reading this, 2019 interview
That's the best time.
with Tim Anderson, supposedly he was quoted as saying he's the next Jackie Robinson.
I do think I recall saying something about that. So, and
Whatever that means.
didn't they play together at one point, or were they always?
I think they've always played against each other. I'm not sure.
But didn't he used to call him Jackie back when they were?
But anyway, they got into it the other night. Something happened on the field.
I think the dude hit a home run or something, or maybe he missed the ball. I don't know.
I don't know what happened, but Donaldson called him Jackie.
Right after Jackie Robinson.
And so now this is you've had all kind of people come out.
Well, you can't say anything anymore.
I mean, this says Tim Anderson addresses Josh Donaldson incident that he could care less about the suspension. So, and you got a lot of people out here. Harold Reynolds the other night was trying to call it racist.
Hi, Harold Reynolds is one of the racist motherfucker on TV.
Well, I'm just saying he tried to say that, and the expansion wasn't enough. I mean, he called a guy Jackie.
You can call it.
He
Another
didn't
word
cuss
is not
him.
allowed to say. Yeah.
He said, "All right, Jackie."
Well, and that's something he called himself from the day one when he entered the league.
Right. Yeah, I guess it is insensitive, maybe, but this guy ain't.
You called yourself that.
Right. This guy ain't nowhere near Jackie Robinson. How do people
And it was nowhere near racist.
right? And nobody takes him serious that he says he's the next Jackie Robinson. Are you kidding me?
Nobody's going to be the next Jackie Robinson.
Man?
Ever. There won't be another one.
This dude couldn't carry Jackie Robinson's freaking bat bag to the dugout.
Hell, I don't even know if they had jock straps.
I mean, yes, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, I've got him tonight in my pick.
He's one of the best shortstops in the league. But don't.
You're not breaking barriers, dude.
You said that, and he could have called you a lot worse than damn Jackie.
Let's see. Hell.
So, I mean, I really don't want to give this a lot of time because it's, and believe me, Josh Donaldson is an asshole. He is. He is a jackass. He's an asshole. He's done some messed up shit in his career, but racism, I can't say he's ever done it. And calling somebody Jackie, I don't see what
I'm trying to my damn stay out of politics, and I swear to God.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, we'll just let this go at this. I mean,
not everything is made as a comment that you might take it as, man. Your skin's too thin.
I mean, it's
Quit
just
being a bitch.
It's just two ball players jawing at each other. And he hit him below the belt with the quote he put out on himself. That's the truth.
I agree 100%.
So we'll let that go.
All right. Well, hell, let's go to RBIs. Talked about it a minute ago. Jose Ramirez,
the beast.
eight in the lead. He's got 43. Second place is Stanton, which is apparently not playing anymore, with 35. And then you got Judge, Trey Turner, your boy from Dodgers, at 34, and then CJ Cron from Colorado at 33. So there's those.
Yeah, CJ Cron hit a home run today. I heard on the way in from work.
Did you have him picked on your Major
No,
League
I
Baseball
did
picks?
not. Absolutely, I did not.
Shout out to
Going
White.
with your jackass again, Freddie Freeman.
It's not my thing, man. How can he be? He doesn't.
Well,
play
he
with
is the
Braves.
best first baseman in baseball. We
Right
got
now.
lucky.
Yeah,
So-
and we'll take the second best. We'll take Matt Olson. We'll take the second best one. And Matt Olson's got some pretty good numbers.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And while we're talking about stats, we've got Tampa Bay's Shane McClanahan, 74 strikeouts. Corbin Burns, Milwaukee with 67. Aaron Nola with 64. Philly.
Garrett Cole.
62, tied with Carlos.
Dude,
Randolph.
he's really, really good. I like
Garrett
him.
Cole.
Yeah,
Just-
he's one of my favorites.
You can pretty much write that down as a win. I kind of do when Freed pitches. I try to write.
Oh
that down
yeah,
as a win.
Freed's phenomenal too. I've seen him
Oh, yeah.
live. He is all that.
I don't even know if Freed's on any of these things.
And actually, shout out to the Ties family, Brad, Malia, and Bryce. They'll be at the game
Boom
tomorrow
boom.
night in Atlanta.
No shit.
Yeah. They're on their way down to play a tournament in Alabama. They're going to go by and take in a game against the Phillies. Hopefully Bryce Harper's healthy enough to play, because I know young Bryce, he likes Austin Riley and Bryce Harper.
Did he make it? Did he make it up to the Austin Riley signing last year?
I don't know.
Just out of curiosity. I didn't know if you knew or not. I mean, anyway. I really don't have a whole lot more on stats. I don't know what else you've got left on baseball.
I think we're good on that.
Yeah, well, cool. Let's move to the to a subject we don't really talk about a whole lot. Matter of fact, we don't talk about it at all. But it's Memorial Day weekend. We have, would you say, 1,300 miles of racing between the Indy 500 and the Coca-Cola 1,100. Between the Indy 500 and the Coca-Cola 600, we got 1,100 miles of racing. Obviously, we've already covered the part that there's not going to be dual drivers this weekend, but I know in the Indy race, we do have an old NASCAR driver that's going to be. We're going to be watching. Reason I'm going to probably watch it. I know.
I think the world's going to be watching it, especially NASCAR Nation. 7-time NASCAR champ Jimmy Johnson.
Well, I know this is the second year in a row and the fifth time in the career of Scott Dixon that it got the pole for the Indy 500.
Yeah, he's a beast. He's got one win at the Indy 500 in his career.
Yeah, but
He's running a Honda car for Chip Ganassi Racing, which you know him from NASCAR, just pulled out. He's got a bunch of cars in this thing.
And he's only second to Rick Mears in pole qualification. Actually, he is.
That's probably right. Yeah.
And he also ran second best 4-lap time at Indy at like 234 miles an hour. 234.229.
229 was Monday's practice.
This is from Sundown 4-lap race.
Well, Monday they run it again. Actually, tomorrow on Peacock, they will have their last practice day plus carb day where they work on carburetor stuff.
Peacock, what the hell is that?
It's streaming service.
Oh, damn right. We don't have blah, 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 blah. You don't even.
Well, I'll just.
Okay, that's a good play.
I'm giving you.
I didn't know what
Well, you
Peacock
can
was.
watch it if you're interested.
NBC.
Yeah,
obviously.
it's Peacock. Yeah,
That makes sense.
Right.
That makes sense. So who do you got for this year in the Indy? I know you got some stats.
This is the 106th running of the Indy 500. That's why Memorial Day, it always comes on. I mean, I've been watching this since I was a kid, just because the hell of it. You're going to see some of it. There's a 33-car field going 200 laps on the 2.5-mile Brickyard track at Indianapolis
Hold on.
Motor Speedway.
Hold on. Did you say the 106th running?
Yes.
So they've been running this bitch for 116 years. That would be 19.
Come on.
22, 16.
Yeah, actually some track history.
1917?
Oh, yeah.
1917? They've been running the Indy 500?
Absolutely.
Surely that can't be correct.
Man, it used to take days for them to run 500 miles. around
Indy
there.
500 has been run since 1916. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Is my math? I've been drinking a little too much too. I took a shot of tequila while we were off air. But is my math in that 1916 plus 100?
I've been to the museum inside
Yeah.
the track.
That's 1916.
And those cars, yes. It used to take days for them to finish this race.
Wow.
Like 3 or 4 days.
How they even? When were the cars? 1908 was when cars were invented, wasn't it? Henry Ford. I don't know.
I believe that's right.
So 8 years after they invented the car, they started racing these some bitches, the Indy 500.
That's what them crazy some bitches do in Indianapolis. They love racing, man.
Wasn't much else to do, I guess. I don't know.
Man, this some bitch will, if they sell it out, man, it's liable to hold damn 250,000 people.
Yeah, and it usually does sell out. It is Indianapolis. Not a whole lot else
And
to
a
do there.
little history for you. The first track that was built there was paved with bricks. That's why it's called the Brickyard.
Makes
And
sense.
it's actually shaped like a brick.
The whole track.
The circle course, yes, the oval course, yes. So
Nice.
they at the start finish line, they left the bricks.
That's why everybody gets down, drinks milk, and kisses the bricks.
Right. Well, they kiss the bricks in NASCAR, they drink the milk in Indy,
That's right. Okay.
which is the worst thing ever. I'd hate to get out of a car after 4 hours hot and sweating my ass off and
Drinking
trying to
some
kill some milk.
Ah,
Horrible.
automatic puke for me.
Yeah.
I may drink a little too much.
Well, I don't see you running this race.
No. That's something that lasts more than about 10 seconds. I don't need to be involved.
Oh man. But
Hey,
yeah,
But the biggest race this weekend, in my opinion, of course, I'm a bigger fan. I'm sure if we have any northern people listening, they're probably Indy fans, but got the Coca-Cola 600.
yes, we got that going on. It's definitely a Memorial Weekend deal.
Oh, hold on. Time out. Before we get into this, is it time to spin again, Terry?
Go ahead.
Let's spin again. It's so much. Woo.
Oh,
Oh, no.
you asked for it and you got it.
Got a Brian rant. Well, as difficult as this may not seem, it's pretty freaking simple. Fucking gas prices, man. Should have done this last week when it landed on me. These gas prices, this inflation, but the gas prices, they have locked us down for almost 4 years now. Now that we're done with COVID and we got monkeypox coming up, we couldn't travel, couldn't go anywhere, and now we can't afford to do shit. We can't afford to do a damn thing. Can't afford to go. I'm doing something for my kids, but it's going to take a lot of driving. And it's going to be a lot of money to send them where they're going. Gas price, I can't afford to go to work.
Well, it began as Putin's fault
Yeah, it was
in the war in Russia and Ukraine.
No, that's not actually where it began.
Well, I know that, but this is what they tell him.
Well, it began when the fucker Biden came in and shut down the Keystone Pipeline on day one.
Absolutely, all that
And
shit.
yeah, I guess this is going to be my rant.
These executive
Orders that he signed in.
orders and whatever.
19 on the first day, 26 on the second
I
day.
wish he had stabbed himself in the eye with one of them pins.
Oh, damn, we just got banned.
I don't give a shit. I really don't. He's a flicker. I mean,
Man, he's a puppet. That's all he is. He's a puppet, and he's a bad, very
he's
bad
an
puppet.
idiot.
He can't read shit. He can't do shit. He's a moron. But I'm paying damn near $4.15 a gallon for gas, and I think that if I saw correctly,
California loves him, and they're paying over $6.
yeah, California makes more money than anybody else in the United States. That state has more income per capita by the money they make.
Matter inflation shortens the dollar.
Well, inflation is shorting me from being able to go to the damn grocery store because I can't
mean-
afford to drive to the grocery store. Then I can't afford to buy the fucking meat that I want to buy or anything else. I got milk that's up 32%, chicken that's up 18%. Anything, the steaks are up, beef's up.
That's why it's called.
3%.
That's why it's called inflation, because the price of everything is overcoming the
But-
gross domestic product
Well,
percentage.
But the gas is simple. The gas was left. The gas was left with him. And on Energy Independent, it was $1.89, 201. Let's go with 220 when Trump got out. And I'm not giving props.
Well,
I'm giving,
that's Biden buying into the Green New Deal socialists.
well, hey man, you got to go buy a $50,000, $60,000 electric car when gas is $6 a gallon.
Well, you got
And we ain't even.
you got to
we
give
ain't got
this new energy shit time.
new internet, man.
You can't just shut it down and screw everybody.
Well, they don't. They're not going to be able to do it, dude. I've been in the car business, unfortunately, for 30 plus years. EV cars are not going. The only reason the gas prices are going up is trying to push these cars. The problem is EV cars are a great idea, but they don't go far enough. They don't go long enough, and you can't afford to put the infrastructure in to make these things happen.
That's right.
It's bullshit.
I agree. Solar panels and windmills ain't gonna run this.
And
shit.
solar panels and windmills, they don't even disintegrate. So when they do go down, what you're in front of the camera. You're straight in front of my camera. Watch where you're walking. That was Bob, by the way. Y'all say hi to Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob. Anyway, what are you looking for? How can we help you? You're going to have to speak louder than that. I can't hear you.
Pencil and paper.
Pencil and paper. Here's a pen and a book. There you go. You're welcome. And now my rant is over. That's probably a good 5 minutes anyway. Hell, I got Terry over here fucking goddamn drinking the killer date, fucking paying attention to dick. So much looks cool though.
Oh, shit.
Man, hell, I don't even know where we're at. I guess that was my little 5-minute rant. And that's good. And now we're back on to NASCAR.
I got some odds right here on the Indy race. I mean, you're talking about Scott Dixon. He is 5-1. You got Palou 6-1, V Clay 11-1, Carpenter 18-1, Erickson 18-1, Tony Kanaan.
There's a name I recognize.
You know that name?
Yeah.
He is 20-1. He's got to win.
Where's JJ?
He is starting 12th.
What's his odds?
And he is 16-1.
I sure would like to see
actually,
him win.
Monday, they have one more practice tomorrow, like I said. But actually, Monday, Jimmy Johnson was the third fastest in 4-lap average at 228.467 miles.
Jimmy Johnson was, really?
Yes.
Nice.
And the practice before, he was number 1. I mean, he's been in the top. It is Memorial Day. He has won 4 times at the Coca-Cola 600.
Jimmy Johnson?
Jimmy Johnson has. So put a little money on this guy.
Hey, it might be fun.
It might be fun.
Hey, man, give me another reason to watch. Hell, the only 2 I know names. Well, Scott Dixon, I know, of course, and Tony Kanaan, but of course, Jimmy Johnson. And see, NASCAR, has a NASCAR driver ever won the Indy 500? Do you know? I know this is off the cuff question. Might not even be one.
Well, I mean, AJ Foyt ran some NASCAR events, and he's won before.
But he was mainly an Indy driver,
right? But I mean,
has there ever been a full? I guess my question would be: has there ever been a full-time NASCAR driver,
champion?
NASCAR runs NASCAR regularly that has won the Indy.
I mean, Rick Mears ran some same type deal. I don't believe so.
No big names, but so Jimmy Johnson
has a chance, and he's really good on these weekends for sure. But
need that back.
My value pick this week, believe it or not, is 28-1. It's Helio Castroneves.
Castroneves can't go wrong with him.
He's got 4 wins.
Is he still driving Penske?
No, he is with Meyer Shank Racing with a Honda.
I went and saw Helio Castroneves back at Texas Motor Speedway.
He won last year and only led 1 lap.
Who?
Helio.
He won last year?
Yes.
Damn, didn't know that either.
Him, Or you got Takuma Sato. He's 18-1, which he's more better at Indy road courses or whatever, but he's won this race twice. That's another guy you might want to look at. And then you got Juan Pablo Montoya. He's
Always good. Always
he's
good.
starting deep, and he's in the same. No, he's actually in Aero McLaren Racing Chevrolet. He is 80-1, starting 30th. But watch out for the guy, man. He knows how to get around this place, and he's gonna know how to adjust that car. If they give him some kind of power, don't be surprised if this dude pulls it off. I'm serious.
Debo says, sit down, Bob.
That's great. That is freaking great. Thank you, Debo. That's awesome.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say that's enough about Indy because don't none of us really pay attention to that shit.
Well, I just wanted to touch on that. I
Oh,
mean,
absolutely.
it's a big,
it's part of Memorial Day weekend.
right. It's
I mean,
part
we're
of-
watching this race no matter what.
absolutely.
It starts at what, 11 a.m.
I believe so. Yeah,
So-
11 a.m.
Is that Eastern or Central?
It says Eastern, so I guess
10
it's like
o'clock here?
10. So probably about 10:45.
So close to 11. Yeah, 11 o'clock.
If
front page
Gomer
coverage.
Pyle's still alive, he'll sing "Bring Me Home, Indiana" or some bullshit like that.
Damn, is he still alive?
I don't know if he is, but he used to sing it.
You know what? It's only about what 8:15,
8:21.
8:21. All right, let's go ahead and take a break. We're gonna come back and we're gonna finish up with some NASCAR.
Hey, man.
We'll be back in just a second.
Kaepernick sucks, dude. All right. Here we are.
Stop.
All right, let's run this out.
Might as well.
Well, bro.
Let's just run it out.
All right.
And y'all liable to watch this all night.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We're gonna run it out. I'm gonna let Tony take over for a second. I gotta take a quick
All right, here we go. NASCAR.
Hold on, Tony. 2 seconds.
Hey, let's take a break.
2 seconds, not 2 seconds.
we gonna break now.
Yeah.
Lord, son.
Right, Tony.
Take a break.
Go ahead. No. You're on there.
What? Ain't your fault. I apologize.
Shut the fuck up, dude. You're talking too loud. I'm trying to fucking take a nap inside my fucking head, dude. It's rude. That's fucking rude. I can still do the goddamn show. Without you talking in my goddamn head. Fat bastard. Dude. Dude.
Down on me.
Dude, fuck
Quit
you.
dropping them shit. Don't leave me. I can't put get over there. Man, shit. Don't come back live yet. Now we're back.
Hello.
Hey, welcome back. Well,
Hello.
hello. Are we back? We're back. We're back. Welcome back. We appreciate y'all sticking around. I'm hoping everybody can hear y'all because I can't hear myself. But anyway, we're going to come back in the Coca-Cola 600. We're going to be done with everything else. We're going to wrap this show up with the Coca-Cola 600 Memorial Day weekend. Sunday, I believe it starts at
5 Central.
5 Central.
5.
So it must start. The Indy must start at 10.
Yeah, it's early. I guarantee you it's going to be done before. it's gonna be done before and not overlap. I guarantee it. Last week we had the All-Star race recap at Texas Motor Speedway. Blaney led.
All-star race.
Yeah, the All-Star
Hey.
race. Blaney leads 84 of 140 laps to win. His best prior finish in the All-Star race was 5th in last year's inaugural Texas run. Rounding out top 5 was Hamlin, Cindric, Logano, and All-Star Open winner Daniel Suarez with Trackhouse Racing.
Suarez with it?
No, he finished 5th.
Okay. Who did win? I was a little drunk by the time that finished.
Blaney.
Yep.
Ryan Blaney.
Ryan Blaney finally won. It's not a points race.
No,
it
it's
don't
All
happen,
Star. That was $1 million
Right,
race.
but they finally got some things together right there.
1.5 million, if we're gonna be exact.
Yeah, I
Some
think
shit
you're
like
right. Listen to this guy, man. Shit.
that.
Well,
Yeah.
man, if we can keep him off tequila, he acts like he's been learning a little
Man,
shit, but
he's liking this,
well,
man.
we
That's
got
a
to
good
keep him.
job.
Yeah, man, he's been on golf. He's been on NASCAR.
Wow.
If we can keep him off tequila, he might be okay.
Can't keep me off tequila.
Yeah, well, that's going to be an issue.
That's a wish.
Well, at least he's keeping his clothes on.
Woo!
Unlike that country song talking about tequila makes my clothes come off.
I mean,
No.
I did just have a shot. Y'all want to really see something? I'll say now. I won't.
Nah,
Shit.
dude. We don't want to see that shit. I don't
You
wanna
know,
see that
you
shit.
know why I don't drink tequila no more?
Why don't you, Tony?
Because tequila makes my car crank up when I'm too messed up to drive.
Dude.
It actually will,
And I've said that for years, man. I end up wherever.
wherever. Not quite sure why I was going here to begin with.
And you know where I'm going. There's 2 stops.
Casino.
Yeah, we'll leave the other one out.
The gas
But
station and Kroger's.
no, not at all.
No,
That's
those are the
That's
2
exactly
stops.
what we're
That's the
talking about.
save. Yeah, the
Yep,
gas
that's
station and
exactly what we're
Kroger's.
talking about.
We fill up and then we go get something to eat and then we go inside because we got sober it. There you go.
Hell, you can't pass a gas station these days. So.
No, hell no, you can't. Hell shit. It's gonna be 425 wherever you go.
Well,
Right.
Terry, we'd like to welcome you back to the show. Appreciate
Welcome.
you joining back in.
We just gotta tell the viewers that I exited out for a second. All right, that's cool. We're fine with that.
I'm
He
pretty
was
sure
just
they
so
knew that.
exhausted from the golf, man.
Yeah,
He had to take a break.
it was the golf and the horse racing, man. I said so
He did-
much.
he did really well.
I said so
can't
much.
wait. I can't wait
I'm-
till football season
I have to
Oh
admit,
because
man,
we're gonna have a
99
three-way
days.
argument.
again, 99 days until the first full college weekend.
Tony, you said it right. Football season, it's gonna be a 3-way argument. Well, it's gonna be more so a 2-way argument, 3-way on certain subjects, but
Hey,
it's gonna be a 2-way argument.
and-
Because that motherfucker over there, he's got
I don't know why I gotta
He's-
be a motherfucker. Man. I
Look,
ain't got one to be doing that too.
when it comes to football, dude, you are the sleeping whore of the NFL.
Sleeping
Wow.
whore of the NFL.
That's strong.
Man, hell, I was talking about college football.
But I
now.
agree.
Yeah,
I'm a sleeping whore
sleeping whore, dude. Sleeping whore.
because I take all the teams that are going to win.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You know, there's how many teams in the NFL?
You're taking all the teams.
How many
listed.
teams in the NFL?
There's 32, and you
Yep.
got like 6.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not even a fourth of them.
No, dude, I don't give a damn. There's 32 and you got 6.
That's not even a fourth of them.
You're hopping dicks.
Okay.
You're riding.
Dick, you've ever- Never mind.
Pogo ride.
Anyway, we'll get to football here sooner or later. Again, it's 99 days away.
I can't
And
wait.
we will, football is when we're going to get
Sorry,
really,
guys.
really
I
good.
fuck with Brian a little too much right there.
But
Not really. I'm just not gonna
honestly, I
tell someone
can't
yet.
wait to get into football season. We're gonna have a lot of more fans involved.
No,
Absolutely.
I totally agree. I think
And-
it'll be a hype season.
Yeah, and we're gonna between college and NFL football, man, there's a lot of damn time to talk about this
Yeah,
shit.
and hopefully, and y'all give us. Our goal is probably going to be the SEC. I mean, that's where we're at as
That's the-
SEC
I
country.
mean, right now,
we
that's
would
the best
we'd
football.
love to have y'all's opinions on what else y'all want to pay attention to. We are not, let me repeat, we are not going to pay attention to everything that is going on
You're good. You're good.
in
You're good.
college football. I'm not paying attention to every
No, I mean we're gonna
every
talk
conference.
about SEC for
and,
sure.
and we'll talk about top tens and things like that. But we're not. I'm not
the
paying.
top 10 guys. You know, I mean, you're going and local other local.
Yeah,
teams.
but if y'all want something and y'all are passionate about it, throw it in there, man. We're here for y'all.
But we're not the
Actually, that's a lie. We're
we're
here
not
for us.
gonna
'Cause
be
we're
the
having a good time.
Pac-12 Mountain West
Yeah, Impact or whatever the
SWAC
hell.
network.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna talk all about local stuff and you know, top 10, top 25 in college football. And, you know, we're going to talk about some guys. You see the games. I mean, games are on all the time. I mean, we're not just going to go up and down through every damn conference. There's no way.
And by the way, Miami's up 42-35 over Boston
Dude,
with
that's
28
not-
seconds, 27 seconds left
in the
second
half, in the first half, that's not going to stick, dude. Come
No.
on, don't even sit right here and talk up
Don't
that
even
goddamn
beg.
stat. Don't talk up
Anyway,
that stat like it's going to be
dude,
fucking something.
hey, fucker, shut up. All I was doing is giving an update.
Yeah,
I didn't say
yeah.
anything about anything else except what the score was going into half.
We're glad for the update, but it's only fucking 37-42. Okay.
And it's going to be halftime in 6 seconds. I mean, shit, all I was doing is giving an update, man. Come back to sleep.
All right. Let's finish this
Coca-Cola 600.
all-star recap. You had Kyle
All right.
Busch led 47 laps and won stage one. He ended up finishing 21st following a right rear tire failure that took Chastain into a catapult.
Oh, yeah, he runs smooth the fuck over Kyle Busch.
Yeah, like I think they said 192 miles an hour is when he hit the side of the car and catapulted.
When airborne.
It went airborne, yes. And took Chase Elliott out as well. Cindric led 7 and Byron led 2. There was 8 cautions for 31 laps. 3 lead changes among 4 drivers. So it wasn't the best all-star race I ever seen. I like them doing it at Texas because that's a badass track.
Oh, and I'm sure we're going to have that background here in just a second.
Right.
It's already on background, dude.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. It's been on background the whole time.
No more tequila dairy dirt shows.
Shit. Welcome to the shit show, folks.
This is look, Tony. I'm glad you said that. Yeah, it's a shit show.
That's
You
what
don't-
we're here for.
You don't never know what's gonna happen on
That's
this
right.
show.
I mean-
Week in or week out, dude. Fuck, I could be drunk.
We all mess
Tony
up.
could be drunk. We can all can fuck up.
We all mess up.
It don't matter. Look, if you don't know what's going on, I fell asleep during like
Oh, wow. I wouldn't have admitted that.
You ain't
loud
gotta
on there.
confess.
no. I'm confessing. I was drunk. I blacked out for a little
Well, I
bit.
was
blacked out.
drunk the day my mom got out of prison.
Yeah, let me hear it. Let me hear it, guys. Let me hear it.
And I went to pick her up
In the
in the
rain.
rain.
My kids know this song.
Dude, fuck both of y'all. Hey, I swear to God. You know what? Fuck both of y'all.
Next
She
time-
got ran over by a damned old train.
Anyway, you're never letting. No telling what you're allowed to hear when you get on there with us. But let's get on. Let's just go ahead and pass all this shit up.
All right, here we
Let's go to
go.
Coca-Cola 600.
Coca-Cola 600, 5 o'clock Central, Sunday, May 29th. Can't wait, man. A good friend of our show, Jay Allen, is taking his family. They got tickets, man. They're going to
Got
the
some good
damn thing.
tickets.
Yeah, good seats, man. I hope y'all have a great time. I
Big.
would love to go out there and see that race. I mean, it's 600 miles. It's going to be
It's gonna be long.
freaking deal. And I told him, you better have enough beer. It's 600 miles.
Ooh, that's gonna be a bunch of beer.
Man, a 400-mile race ain't shit to that.
Mm.
I've taken cases in there for a 400-mile race. I can only imagine what 600 is going to do to you.
If I remember
you
correctly,
either
you
going to
carry.
spend a lot of money on ice or you're going to spend a lot of money on beer.
If I remember correctly, you carried like 60 beers in and left with 0.
Yeah,
You and one buddy.
We did that shit in Texas one time.
Texas Motor Speedway, great racetrack.
And it was 500 miles. So there's an extra 100.
Well, who you liking?
Man, honestly,
Well, and let me throw out a few things that I do know before you get into it, because I know you're a statistician. I know 4 of the last 7 Charlotte races have had a final green to checkered flag run of 59 laps or more. And there's been just 2 overtimes in the last 18 races. And on the season, we play that stage 2 shit on Fox Sports.
yeah, Fox Sports.
We play stage 2. We play stage 2, and no stage 2 winner has won a race this year. There's 0 and 13. Stage 2 winners have finished outside the top 10 in 8 of the 13 races this year. Did not know that. Didn't do it. Did a little research on it. Found it out. But stage 2 does not win the race at all. They're 0 and 13.
What about last week?
Stage 2 winner was.
I have no idea.
He didn't win.
And you're right about that, man. Stage 2 winners hardly ever win.
Well, they're 0 and 13.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's wild.
They're 0 and 13, and they've only finished in the top 10 8 out of the last 13 races.
That's wild.
So that's mind-boggling to me.
So
Because we have to pick stage 2 when we're playing that Fox Sports thing.
yeah. So if I'm a driver,
You don't want to win stage 2.
hell no.
Yeah.
I'm trying to lay back 6th.
Yeah, I laid back in 20th.
Right. Just hang
lay back.
Save my tires.
Well, I know who I've got. I know who I got for favorites. I know who I got for the long shots, and I know who I got for.
Well, I do too.
All right.
I
Well,
just had to find it. But
Kyle Busch or Kyle Larson.
no, depending on the configuration of this track at Charlotte, it can either hold between 94,000 people or 171,000 people.
I'm sorry. Repeat those numbers.
Depending on the configuration
of the track.
they run the Roval there will be in the second half of the season, which is the road course. Depending on how things are set up, it will hold between 94,000 people or 171,000 people.
Man, that's a big difference.
Yeah.
Which ones is Indy going to hold? 500 going to hold? Big one?
250.
200, 250,000 people going to show up for that race.
I don't know if they show up.
They have enough seats for 250,000
Yes.
people.
Yes, they do.
Wow, 250,000. Yeah.
There's like 5 holes of 18-hole golf course in that thing at the Brickyard. It has its own zip code.
No shit.
Yes.
That's wild.
Look it up. It's the most amazing place I've ever been.
Yeah. I hate to go back to politics, but if you weren't a coward, that's where you fucking try to get. Anyway,
Bet wise,
hey,
we got the odds. Kyle Busch is 5.5 to 1. Got Larson.
55 to 1. Larson 55 to 1.
Right. No, it's 5.5.
I got 550. It doesn't matter.
Right.
You know how it breaks down.
You got Elliott 6 to 1, Truex 10 to 1, Brother Byron's 12 to 1, man. That's not a bad bet.
We need him to take it.
Got Blaney
Victor.
at 12 to 1, Reddick 14, Chastain 14, Bowman 14, and Kurt Busch 16, which I got Kurt Busch as my pick this week on our sheet, which I suck at it.
Yeah, I wish I knew who I got.
But
I probably do. I guess I could look it up.
I'm going to go.
You better not say someone. I got a value pick.
I'm going with Kyle Busch with the Toyota.
Plus 50. Okay. 5.5.
It's not a big draw, but Toyotas ran so well last week at Kansas.
Last time at Kansas, they did run really well.
So it's a 1.5 mile track.
And he's had 6 top 6 finishes in the last 8 at Charlotte. And Toyotas look great in the last fucking mile and a half at Kansas.
Or Truex. Truex is probably a better value at 10 to 1.
And well, Kyle Larson swept every stage last year. He led from start to finish. and he's at plus
Well,
5.5.
they're 0 for 13 this year. When
Yeah, but that's
stage two,
that's
and he's not been really running well.
he keeps getting wrecked.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And-
You're
and-
actually paying attention. That's
yeah.
good.
And then Kyle Larson, he's 4 out of 6. He has finished in the top 4, including 3 straight top 2 results. The worst finishes out of the top 2 are 11th and 4th. So Chase Elliott's always going to be important here. Now, the long shot's going to be William Byron, in my opinion. It's his hometown track. He finished 4th last year. He's got 2 wins this season already.
Excellent.
You got Tyler Reddick at plus 14 to 1.
You know who else
he
might
finished
make
8th
some
and 9th.
noise? Blaney.
I don't have Blaney on my. Yeah.
Blaney's
I
due,
didn't
man.
expect Blaney to do what he did last week.
Man, he just come off this quad oval at Texas, going into the quad oval at Charlotte. So don't be surprised. 12 to 1. That's not a bad pick either.
I've got him 14 to 1 on what I looked up, and he finished 8th. No, I'm sorry, we're talking about 2 different people. Or are we not? Tyler Reddick?
No, you was talking about Byron.
Okay.
And hell yeah, that's not a bad pick. He's led more laps than anybody this season. So he's gonna be, man, it's 600 miles.
And as long as he
It's
doesn't get
gonna be
wrecked,
a lot of different leaders.
and as long as he doesn't get wrecked, and like I said earlier, man, these races have finished the last 59 or better laps to go is what finishes this race. So
Right.
if you're under 60 to go, it's probably going to be a green white finish.
That's
or-
good shit.
Yeah. Tyler Reddick's at 14 to 1, and
You
hell,
know-
he was 8th and 9th the last 2 years, and he won the Xfinity in 2019.
The averages on the last 600 races there, you've averaged 9.6 cautions, 53 caution laps, and average speed was 137.02.
Yeah, it looks like we got a bite. No, it's fine. And Terry's gone again.
You need to wake up. But yeah, I think it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch it, man. I mean, they've been getting after it, man. It's possible it's going to be 16 different winners.
Well, here's my long shot.
Come on with it, man.
50 to 1. AD Austin Dillon, number 3 car.
Oh,
Passed.
not bad.
he-
He's won there.
He's won there before.
Yes,
And
he has won this
he's got
race before.
he's got 2 straight top 10s coming into the race, and he finished here last year at 6th.
Very interesting.
So my value pick
Nice.
is going to be Austin
very,
Dillon.
very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Hey man, I appreciate that you appreciate the shit out
No,
of that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know he's a winner. I know he's a past winner. I mean, he's in 3-car, of course. Everybody loves that.
Yeah, hell, who cares?
And the type of races that he's running good right now are the more intermediate 1.5 mile tracks. And I don't even have to read that.
Well, you see, there's so much more
You
stuff.
can look it
that's-
up and please tell me if I'm wrong.
No, I'm not looking shit up, man. I'm a big believer in going by the hip.
Mhm.
We both read a lot of shit. You got a lot of stats, so you have to, because God knows I can't remember much of that shit. But most of our shit comes from memory. The things that we get to talking about, we're passionate about.
Well, if you
It'll
watch it
come-
enough,
yeah.
you're gonna know.
And when you start watching it, and that's the biggest difference. Oh, damn. One last one. Gotta have one more spin of the Wheel of Doom. Terry, you're not included on drinking anything.
It's your turn, spin it.
I don't even know if I want Terry to rant. Terry, can you rant?
Well, hey, we'll spin again. Come
All
on.
right, go. All right. This bitch ends up on a Tony rant. Have we had one of those yet?
I got it. This is the Tony rant. We're gonna rant on how
You gonna pick his rant?
Nah, Tony,
Yeah.
you got it.
Let's
I
rant
got
on
it. I got him right here.
let-
Colin Kaepernick sucks.
We
Tell
might as
it.
well end the
Tell it.
show on that.
Tell it.
Well, you give me
No. Oh, we're not done with it. We're not done with
you
NASCAR
give me
yet.
all the air and opportunity.
Yeah, you did that. You did that.
I don't hold it against you. I love you, man.
Is he asleep?
I did this to myself. Fuck.
All right, he did it. Okay, that's all I got about that.
Oh,
He
damn.
sucks. But I will rant about something else.
That would be good.
Come on, feed it. What's up?
Let me just change it over there. Let me just change it to that one. That'd be called the Biden badge.
Fuck Joe Biden.
Biden. We all agree with that
I'm
one.
sorry about the cuss words. I can't help it. But he is the biggest joke of all time. Poor Jimmy Carter can go ahead and lay it down and
Yeah, he's
go
no
home.
longer.
He
Hey.
can go home. He ain't the worst no more.
Nope. And he did so much good after he was done being a president. He's been building houses.
Absolutely, man.
decades.
He is a really good dude.
Great dude. He's just been a farmer.
And I think it's kind of the same thing, man. He had pressure from other people made him do the dumb things he done.
No offense, but he was just a peanut farmer for Georgia.
Yeah.
People just, the hell is that? I just gave them the finger.
It
Whoever
looked
that
like
was.
the damn Shelby, DeSoto County
Oh,
cop.
good for you. What are you
Man,
gonna? What are you
got
gonna? What are you gonna
We'll
do?
bring him on the show. You want to talk?
Yeah, come on,
Come
back,
on down there and
back
talk.
up. Hey, we'd like to hear some explanations. By the way, we'll bring you in
But
here.
for Biden to politicize this school shooting, to blame inflation, to blame gas prices, to blame every damn thing he's ever done, man. This guy's got,
Fucking cop is sitting there turning around. He came back up the hill.
I guess he wants to be on the show.
Come on in. We back to blue.
But for
Most
him
of
to
the time.
have a Quinnipiac rating of less than 35% approval, it just, if you voted for that guy,
They're pretty much not admitting
you need to go outside and try to kick yourself in the face.
it.
Thank you.
And again, we usually ask this every show, and I've been getting off of it because we hadn't got the first reply. If you've got anything that Biden has done good for this country, as in Build Back,
In
No
50
better.
years of service,
50 years plus of service, he's never done nothing.
I wish Corn Pop come back and bust him across his face.
Oh, wow, he's got 3 lights on now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn, we get a lot of attention.
Hey, we probably don't need a black dude because you talk to anybody as your head's laid down on the table.
Wow.
That's
What?
fun. All right, so we're going to be wrapping this show up here shortly and shut this door.
We need to shut this door, man. I don't know if this is DeSoto County or federal government.
It looked like DeSoto County.
I hope so, or we're
It
supposed to get
was.
shut down for talking about shit ass Biden.
Ah, man.
Man, he's a
What a weak piece of shit.
and then
Why do you finish it? Finish it.
Then you-
Hey, he didn't get 82 million.
then you come back to what was happening? The shit in Buffalo.
Nah.
People got shot. And then they want to talk to our vice president,
Yeah.
Big Mouth, and she want to talk about bus emissions for schools. I mean, like, come on.
All right. Let me say this. All right, one thing I like to say about the shooting in Buffalo. All right, this is a little food for thought. You don't have to think about it too much. Just look it up. All right, so do you guys not know? All right, the guy that the security guy that got killed, the black guy that got
That's right,
fucking
so-
killed. All right, so do you not know that he was one of the many guys that had figured out how to run his engine off of water or something like that, right? Right? All right, hear me out. Hear me out. So he put this out on the internet, right?
Jordan,
And
stop.
he tried to sell this as
Jordan?
like try to sell it and make profit. Soon as he tried to sell it and make profit, guess what happens? He is involved in the Buffalo shootings to be killed. Now listen, I'm not saying this is the reason why he died. I'm just giving y'all a little food of thought. Look
Hey,
into it if
nobody
you want
said a
to.
damn word.
I know nobody
Go
said
on ahead
that
with it.
damn word, I'm just saying.
Come on with it.
Every guy, every person, let me not say guy, but every person that has figured out how to run their engine off of water,
been
H2O,
Has been killed.
has been killed.
Yes.
And it has not been explained. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm going. I'm back drunk and dead.
And, well, you're actually correct. Don't slam it.
Yeah,
It's
nobody
never says.
disagreed with anything you said.
We all agree with you, man. If you want to do that shit, but it doesn't make the government money. Again, let's wrap this up with NASCAR instead of politics. I agree with you 100%. The shit is all about money. If the government can't make money, and the government can't make money out of taking care, I'm not going to go back on the single rant that I just went into. Anyway, we got Memorial Day weekend coming up. And apparently,
What are you doing for Memorial Day?
unless I get a job tomorrow, I guess I'm gonna be working for the first time in 8 years.
That sounds
Now Sunday I will be off, and I'll be watching some Indy, and I'll be watching NASCAR, and I imagine there'll probably be a basketball game on, maybe.
yeah. You got college baseball on, conference tournaments. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on this weekend. Major League Baseball. I mean,
I'd like to be. I probably going over where you're going to be and eating some wings and ribs and
yeah. Oh
Getting
yeah.
in the pool
Y'all are
and-
more invited. More than invited.
anyway. We're gonna go ahead and
We're
start
gonna
wrapping.
get in the pool. We're gonna get cool and
Gonna have big time like we
drink
always
some cool
do.
ones and eat a lot of good food.
Absolutely.
That's what you do on Memorial Day.
That's what you're supposed to do. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to be in the car business and be working. All right, if y'all need anything, come just holler at me, 901-849-2781. We'll figure out from there what we're going to do. I'm not going to mention anybody I work for at this point in time because I don't care to. So anyway, again, I've enjoyed the night. We've had some new things happen. We've had people walk in front of the camera. We've had our producer kind of
Got cops
like
driving
that.
by flashing us with
Yeah.
spotlights. So
Yeah, we do have DeSoto County riding by looking at us like we're doing something wrong. But we just closed that door, so he ain't gonna be able to see shit.
Fuck DeSoto County.
And that's exactly what we didn't need.
no, we love our county.
We love
No.
DeSoto County.
I'm talking about the police coming by here like terrorizing us with the lights on. We weren't doing anything illegal. We're just filming the show, being cool.
And on that note, hey, thank y'all for listening.
We'll invite him next time.
Yeah, we'd love to have him right now if he wants to come on down. If you're listening, please come on down. We'll talk to you now. But for now,
Maybe he's a fan.
that would be great.
Hey, we had a fan last week shine lights down here and run off.
Not me. You just got two fans.
I don't think they're shining the lights. I think it's just backed out. Anyway, it's been fun. It's been real, and it's been actually real fun. We're gonna do one more, and we're gonna see if it lands on a. Wow, that was fun to watch. We're gonna see if it lands on kill a beer, and if it does, we're gonna kill a beer, and we're gonna get off air. And guess what it's gonna do? It landed on kill a beer. So knock your beer out. We're done, and we'll see you next time. Exactly.
Killing
Thank y'all very
tequila.
much for listening. Y'all keep sharing, liking, and subscribing.
Thank y'all for listening.